Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cole Wolfrun. We are back with more Dragon Age Call of the Coon. Last episode, they fixed a Cole after he was made human by the Inquisitor and Varric, and then Solus went nope and undid that because he's a jerk. And then Amaris and Mira went, how do fix? Well, Mira went, how do fix? And Amaris went, this says how fix. And also, the Vitasala may or may not have confronted Ellie about some lies that she may or may not have been telling for several years to lots of people and blackmailed her.
Those are dirty, dirty rumors. How dare you?
Look how you said rumors and not lies. So,
dirty, dirty rumors.
Where we left off, you all had a long rest, and coffee was being given out by everyone the next morning. And Cole is now just sticking to people invisibly, wandering around the ship. Mostly Mira, Varric, and Ulrich.
Yeah.
Is Bambi still in the crow's nest?
No, Bambi had gone to Amaris to ask to do a relationship check with Lucanus.
That's right. We did the relationship check with Lucanus. Right. And Lucanus basically said, I love you, but go ahead.
And also it's very early, so like, fuck off.
Mierda, what are you doing? So, with that, you guys are now noticing the ship is starting to, like, go to lower elevation, as you guys can actually see Saharon, like, coming into view. The large island in between Tevinter and Parvalen that both the Coon and the Imperium have been fighting over for centuries at this point. An ongoing permanent war. You guys are the only ones really above deck, except for the Antam, who are, like, working things. The Aeroshock is not anywhere to be seen, but the Vitasala is sitting in a fancy chair that it looks like he had somebody bring up to the top deck as he's just sitting and writing things down as he looks at all of you, just constantly taking notes, focusing in particular on Ellie, Thorn, and Amaris.
Absolutely fucking hate that guy.
You guys.
Sorry for the audience at home, Parker and I just did something very hilarious at the same time, so we're just dying over here doing it.
We just had to talk about this, too! Anywho.
We were keeping it in chat.
I know.
Carry on.
The laughter, though, distracted me. So, Ellie, you notice in particular that Vitasala is smiling every time he looks up at you, and then he looks up at Thorn, and Thorn is just staring him down. Like, not hiding it at all. Thorn is not even... He's just full focus on this. And then you hear Thorn speak in Kunlot for the first time in a long time under his breath. He just goes, Vashadon, motherfucker. And he looks down at you and he goes, right, I'm going to go talk to the Aeroshock about what needs to get done before we land at Saharon. You good? Talking a bit?
Talking a bit. Wow, that wasn't her accent.
I was about to say, it was Victorian British or something for a second.
Hello? Oh, wow. And I've been practicing her voice lately, too. Oh, my gosh.
Just Alex Jordan channeling through both of us for a second for some reason. And then he just gives you... He leaves out and just flat out kisses you and then walks away.
Oh, I was going to say something, but that's fine.
Oh, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. What was she going to say?
Now I have to talk to him.
You do whatever you need to do. We'll talk about things on the Grey Warden side of things in a little bit before we land. I'm gonna make sure everything's good at the Aeroshock.
Yeah, that's gotta be taken care of.
He's like, I got your back.
Okay, we'll talk after.
Have you back, Ellie. He walks away.
Thank you.
This is in full view of everyone just standing right there. Like,
Ellie and Thorn sitting in the tree. K-I.
ASING.
And more. So,
Which
that's
we
what-
hear very often.
so often.
Too often, some would say.
Not often enough. Also, I don't have the liberty of taking a silencing spell like some people do
I
to keep
feel as
their
though
activities.
if you asked either of us, we'd be very willing and able to do that for you.
Is that a hint?
If you want to. If you'd like. I like to headcanon that Mira's room is now right next door to theirs, and she's experiencing what everybody else experienced. And so she's like, if you want.
we'll say it's Mira, Ellie, and Thorn, Ulrich, and Bambi.
Well, I might have to
Suffering.
take use of that in camp.
In camp? Like when we're camping? You in a tent?
Would you rather me do it by the fire?
I don't know. That
No,
seems a bit
it's
fucking intense,
definitely-
you know?
Alright, if you want me to
You
do
did
it out in
not.
the open by the fire, you owe me 20 sovereigns.
No, he's
I-
trying
It's
to
a
be
show
funny.
and I'm getting paid for it.
No. No, wait.
The term, I believe, is that ship has sailed. We've already heard certain sounds. It cannot be unheard. But
Mhm.
no judgment there whatsoever.
I have a very good memory.
You know, for me being the horny bastard, it seems like I'm the only one that's not getting laid here.
Then you
I
all
didn't
owe
do
me 20
anything.
sovereigns. Pay up.
This is true. What? I
Getting
What?
an oral show for free.
I
I
don't
didn't
want the
want
show.
it. No one paid for it.
No, I'm saying you should pay for it.
You know, from what I've seen in Televiso,
What are we doing today?
at most you'd be
What's the
earning
thing?
about 5.
I think.
Well, that was just rude.
That's not Ulrich's accent. Fucking hell.
Never had an accent
None of us
today.
can get it straight.
I cannot keep
I
back his
remembered.
accent today.
I remembered.
Best thing about this campaign is most of the NPCs are like established characters that I know what they sound like, so I don't ever have to forget the accents. It's great.
That is nice.
Well, good for you. All right,
Mhm.
plan. Yes, we're heading close to shore. I'm fucking hoping finally get off this.
Right, what is the plan again?
As you say that, the Aeroshock walks out. He's like, "The plan is for you all to help me find this Alluvian once we land in Saharan."
Oh, there's an Illuvian? Wow, I really was not paying any attention. He's like saying that to the others, not to the Aeroshock.
Mira's leaned over and is like, I don't actually know that he like talked to everyone about that. Just sort of.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know where we're going.
I would have told you, but I think you have.
Where are we
moping
landing?
yesterday?
I was.
What?
I got over it. Where are we landing?
Darling,
Parvalen?
it's still not my
Harvalin.
fucking accent. We're going
We
to
are
Parvalin.
landing in Saharon.
Oh,
Someone find me a map.
okay, where is that?
The
Where the
Aeroshock.
Kunari are from.
No.
Oh, sweetie.
The Aeroshock actually does this.
Thank
He-
you so much
he-
for
Mars
understanding.
too.
He
It's an accent.
he quotes, or no, he quotes. He like calls someone over, and they come up with a map, and he points to a island in between the Tevinter Imperium and Parvalin. Says, "We are landing here."
Oh.
And you can see this is very, very, very far from Antiva, and you have never been this far from home, Bambi.
And I am not a fan of here.
Well, I suppose with an Arashok 2 holiday, you can save 50 sovereigns per person.
He,
Ulrich is just going to be looking at the map and studying it and he's not going to copy it. He's making mental notes of the map.
you see Varric out loud because he walks up. He goes, "Bambi annoys Aeroshock."
Are we going to be in a book?
He's writing everything. He's
You know,
writing
Varric-
everything down.
Ver-
Yeah, you
Really Shouldn't
You could just shorten that, and put it in like the side of the notes, just like, the Arashok disapproves whenever I talk, pretty much.
Varric just kind of smiles and he just goes, looks up, he's like, "How you doing, Airshok?" And the Airshok turns and looks at him and just goes, "Please leave short mouth." Varric just goes, "All right," walks away.
Is that a place? Are we going to Shortmouth? It sounds lovely.
The Airshok looks like he's, the Thorn just walks up and goes, "We're landing in Saharon. We're gonna be scouting the wilderness because most of us don't look like we're with the Qun, so the rebels may not attack us on sight. And we can infiltrate the Talvashoth because of, me."
Bambi's gonna lean over to Ellie and be like, "There are rebels?
Yeah.
Who are they rebelling against? Who are they rebelling against?"
They're rebelling against the Qun. So they
Oh.
are Kunari that have rejected the Qun, and now they're seen as exiles. But other Kunari will kill them on sight, and the Talvashoth kill other Kunari on sight. So they don't get along.
And the
Right, so why are we on this side, not
We're
the
just
rebels?
looking for the just
I have the big ship.
The Airshok said, "There is also the Tevinter rebels, the Fog Warriors."
and there's just a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
of,
You have rebels?
Those guys.
there's a lot
Everyone
of moving
is fighting
parts
over
that's
this
happening.
rebel island and have been for as long as living memory. Unfortunately, so recently.
Unfortunate for some people.
This is a lot.
This is a
Yes,
lot.
there is
I'm
a
going to
lot of
forget
moving-
all of this and just follow you guys.
I had a feeling. There's just a lot of moving parts here. It feels more complicated than all the politics the Inquisition had to go through, especially back then, still has to go through, and everything else that has to... Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now.
It's
because
easier
I'm
not
starting
being
to
part
get-
of a group.
Or being part of a group where you're not in charge and you just stab people when they tell you to.
I think that's a different in morals. But maybe.
The
I
Airshok,
mean, you could poison them.
F. Bambi says that the Airshok chimes in and just says, "That is simply being an on-tom." Like relating to what Bambi said, not knowing what to do, just being told to stab people.
Yikes.
Being an on-tom and being a crow are not that different if you really think about it sometimes.
Yeah. There's just there's a lot. And oh god. Bigger. Jeez. Alright. We just gotta focus on what our main
Yes.
task is.
Find.
Fucking Maluvian, and then navigating through everything else that we need to navigate through, one way or another.
Talk to the Arashok about the Alluvian. Can you remind me? He wants me to destroy it, or he wants me to make it work?
He wants you to destroy it because, from his
Got it.
mind, any ancient elven magic is, especially after his time in Ferelden, where every ancient elven magic thing they found was trying to murder everyone. Like the
But then the Tevinter Imperium and like Dorian and the Divine and everyone, they want
you to find it.
the Alluvians to stay online.
Ulrich's under orders to look for it and make sure it works. So
The Inquisitor wants
Yeah.
it intact. The Arashok wants it destroyed. So,
Okay.
you guys are kind of double agents, but so
This was known.
the Arashok just looks at you all. "We land in less than an hour. Make preparations."
don't
Then
tell me twice.
he.
Ooh,
Oh, go ahead, Bambi.
no, I was gonna be silly. Go for it.
No, be silly.
Amaris, do you have that face cream I can borrow? I feel like we should do like a deep cleanse before we head out.
Oh boy.
Yes, it might be the last luxury we have in a while. Point of note, I would not trust anyone on this island other than ourselves. Everyone is fighting against everyone.
I mean, I figured that was a given.
I mean, I don't trust anyone anyway.
Mira stays very quiet because she always chooses to trust everyone at first. She stays so quiet. Everyone's like, "Yeah, that's obvious," and she's like,
Yeah, how's that neck feeling, Mira?
Yeah.
That episode went.
That's
That,
Our word kill.
that episode may have gone live today, and we all may have rewatched it, so it's fresh.
I hope you all enjoyed my death.
Thorn looks at you, Ellie, and he like shoots his eyes up as it looks like Vidisala is walking towards his office. And he just kind of gives you a look like, now's our chance. And after you talk with Vidisala, we will have time for you and Thorn to have your little moment that you messaged me about before you guys land.
As long as it's in private. She won't
It
talk
will.
to him unless it's in private.
It will be in private.
Awesome.
And Thorn is going with you guys anyway, so. But Thorn just goes up and he goes to Varric. Is like, all right, Varric, let's figure some stuff out. And he's like, I like you. You tend to think in straight lines. I think I gotta come up with a name for you. Just keeps walking. And Ellie, I assume you want to go talk to the Vidisala.
I don't want to. Let's be clear.
Okay.
She does not want to do this.
As you're following behind him, he just turns and opens the door and goes, after you.
She doesn't respond, but she goes in.
He follows behind.
Or she just kind of gives him sort of like the side-eye kind of look before she goes in.
Yeah, he goes up and he... Noted, Dia. We will do that after this. He locks the door behind him and he goes and sits down at his desk, where you actually see he has this room decorated with Tevinter mage skulls that have the tranquil brand on their forehead. Just some trophies of my excursions into the less guarded parts of Tevinter. Those magisters tend to
Didn't
only...
I ask?
So, well, magisters like your friend Amaris don't tend to care about the smaller folk, it seems. So,
Say so.
Ellie.
So, bitter solder.
I have here, and he shows 5 different messages written down in front of him. These are duplicates of messages that I have sent to different noble houses in Ferelden, different commoners, like new, and some that will be delivered to newspaper articles in Ferelden. They are not delivered yet, but they will be, should you not cooperate. Detailing certain massacres of Ferelden nobility and the Dalish elf, or maybe city elf, depending on who I want to think what, that caused them. And what would happen if the Dalish think city elves did it, the city elves think the Dalish did it, and the nobles think one or the other? The Dalish fighting the city elves, the nobles... I would hate to think what would happen to the Denerim alienage should this get out. Or the High-Ever alienage, or Redcliffe. Your King Alistair can't stop everyone from enacting justice, as you Southerners call it, I think.
Well, I think we call it... What is it? I'm actually blanking on the word. When
Which
you're...
is
It
kind
starts
of
with a V.
vengeance.
No, when you're... Call it vigilanteism.
Well, your Fereldans tend to love that, as your hero Ferelden was once considered a vigilante, wasn't he?
I guess so. If you want to look at it that way.
So here's what
Depending on the stories.
Here's what we're going to do. You are going to listen to what I have to say. You will follow orders, and if you do not, I will plant the seeds of chaos in every corner of Ferelden, and seeds of hatred against the Grey Wardens in every corner of Southern Thedas. So, are you willing to listen to what I have to say now?
Why do you think I'm in your office?
Good. Would hate for anything to happen to your father. Very well.
She has a very... She's trying to keep a very blank expression, but that one does get a little bit of a... like a tiny bit of a pullback response. Like, her hackles are up.
You are going with your little group and Thorn to destroy, or what the Aeroshock thinks, destroy this Illuvian. I don't want you to even care about this Illuvian. Well, you see, there's a group of rebels being led by a certain Talvashoth, who calls themselves the Wyvern. I want the Wyvern gone. And I want his crow pet gone. You will dismantle this rebellion from the inside. Or to your best efforts to sow discord. Weaken them, I don't care how. Sir Heron will belong to the Qun. And once you find the Illuvian, the Aeroshock will be present. If you are to somehow guarantee that he is lost within it before it's destroyed, then I will reward you and make sure that all of your secrets are lost forever. This part is not. I will be clear. I'm not going to send these messages out if you don't shove the Aeroshock into a mirror. I simply want the rebels dealt with. But helping me could lead to helping you and your friends substantially. And ensuring your family's safe, secure relocation away from an alienage to someone nicer.
Be more specific. Is that word up? Be more specific. What do you mean by somewhere nicer?
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, you're gonna make... I didn't open my character sheet. And I don't have my dice roller up. Hold on.
Vidisala is mean.
Yes. I'm not...
Colossal dick.
He's a huge dick. Oh my gosh, would you get rid of the dice, please?
I mean...
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
I don't know what my persuasion is because I don't have my character sheet up, and I apologize. I'll pull that up right after this conversation. But I rolled a nat 20.
That'll work. He goes, well, I'll see to it that they are given a nice mansion with lots of gold and a safer place where elves aren't treated with such disdain.
Where?
Ooh, we're not good enough friends for that yet. But they'll be safe. Can't speak for their safety now, however.
But we're good enough friends for you to basically ask me to try to commit regicide for you. Or whatever your version of regicide is.
The Aeroshock is weak-minded. He's too forgiving, too willing to accept the faults of the weaker people. The Qun, those within the Qun are the only ones worth protecting.
Yes, and I can see by your decor.
My job is to keep Parvolin and the Qun safe from magical threats, and Tevinter is the biggest magical threat there is. Even your King of Ferelden and your Grey Wardens might even agree with that statement.
Ain't my decision to make.
Well, you have a lot of decisions to make in the coming days, it seems. But do we have a deal at least with the rebels?
I don't think I really have much choice, do I?
Good girl. So, you have a month to find them and make sure they're dead. Dismantled, fighting amongst themselves, whatever you need to do. There are 3 leaders of this new organization, calling themselves the Ravens.
I'm doing 2
The-
wyverns or ravens.
They call themselves the Ravens, but their military leader refers to themselves as the Wyvern. The other 2 I can't ascertain names, but I know one is a former Antivan Crow. And another former... Well, let's not spoil all the surprises. If that's all, you're dismissed, Ellie.
He kind of takes one last narrow-eyed look at Vitasala. Doesn't reply, stands up, walks out.
Oh, and be careful in Saharon. Be a shame if your Talvashoth friend were to get mistakenly killed.
It's just Vashoff.
No different.
He was born outside the Kuhn. He ain't Talvashoff. He is Vashoff, and it's a little bit embarrassing that I know that part of your culture better than you do, especially of all the things that you're deciding to blackmail me on. And she closes the door behind her and walks out.
You don't see it, but you can feel the sneer on his face as he walks out. All right. And with that, we're going to pan over to Amaris, who wanted to...
I need to come down from that.
before you go talk to Thorn, yeah. Amaris, I know you wanted to talk to the Aeroshock. You see him walking back towards the captain's quarters with Thorn.
Arashok, a moment. Also, apologies to our viewers. I am highly unwell at this time.
Concrud.
Yeah.
He looks at you, and then he looks at Thorn, says, Pashera. And Thorn just goes, "Alright." And then he sees Thorn sees Ellie storm out of Vitasala's office. I should probably go anyway. And he follows after Ellie as he holds the door open for you.
Am I princess?
Follows you in. What's this about?
The Illuvian.
What about it?
What exactly did you want done with it?
Destroyed.
To what end?
All we know about it is called the Illuvian of the Black Sun.
Does that name strike any familiarity at all? Oh,
Give me a history check. It would mean
I would
more
love
to
to.
it would mean more to Mira, but he conveniently didn't tell Mira this part.
but in
Oh,
21.
wait. Oh, no, he didn't. Never mind. That's in my notes. Yeah. 21. You know that has something to do with Dalish lore. You know that they have a god of the sun. And you know Illuvians are elven, but you don't know anything about a black sun.
Hmm. To destroy something without knowing more about it is foolish.
Every Illuvian I've heard of has caused harm. Dalish elves in Ferelden found one and it got some of their clan killed. The Inquisition's Soulless uses them to traverse the entire world. Best we break his doorways, don't you think?
A weapon in the hands of one also causes harm. The same knife in the hands of the cook can feed thousands. If you were to destroy this illuvian, it is made of a magic that cannot be replicated.
And we
And it
should.
would be a shame to reach a point where a mistake would need to be undone.
And you're saying I should entrust this magic instead to the Tevinter Imperium.
I would say, if you do not trust Tevinter, at least consider the Inquisition.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm gonna do magical guidance on this if it's shit. I'm gonna use my magical guidance. Teehee. 14. Do I have anything?
14.
Yeah, 14. Alas.
He just. I have told your companion Mira she may examine it for 1 hour before we destroy it. If her findings are valuable, I may consider giving this to the Inquisition, or perhaps even the Kingdom of Ferelden. But no others. Especially
Amon.
your Magisterium. You'll forgive me for not trusting them.
You would be wise not to. But in his own head, Amaris is thinking so long as an illuvian remains intact, somewhere they have contacts, it would not be too problematic where it ends up. And at least, again, it's not destroyed.
I will consider your words.
To the Irish. Consider them well. Thank you for your time. Irish.
Prepare well. We land soon, and there is no part of Saharan that is safe for anyone.
Remind me, Cole, when we spoke about the current fate of Saharon, was it also known that the little known is that the Kuhn actually has full occupancy now because of whatever deal it was that Anders did? So the Arishok
Yes.
knows that.
The Airshot
Okay,
knows that
just making sure.
the Kuhn has full control, so the Tevinter Imperium is not currently here waging war, which leaves the Kuhn to focus fully on the Fog Warriors and the other rebels.
Yeah. Good.
And
Oh, sorry. Amaris will remember that.
we're gonna pan now to Ulrich. Probably preparing in his quarters to.
Yeah.
I know.
In his quarters, making sure his gear's all put together. And he's thinking about Cole being found, showing up. And he grabs for his sending stone that reaches Inquisitor Adar. And he knows that Varric, because Gabby remembers this, of Varric saying, I'll tell the Inquisitor, but Ulrich's like, no. Not sure what he would say, and this is big. So, Ulrich is going to be kind of rough wording I'm going to try here. Cole has been found on the Kuhn ship. Solus did something. Seems to be cured now. Any orders on what to do?
Response. I'm glad you found him. I trust you and Varric to keep him safe and make sure he comes home. Report back with anything new.
And taking in that information, I'll put the sending stone into his pack, and he just keeps finishing up, getting ready.
Okay. Bambi, do you have anything you would like to do?
No, we were just gonna do face masks.
We were going to do face masks. Centella leaf face masks.
Yeah.
Very clean. Yeah.
As you two are doing face masks in the privacy of, I'm assuming, Amaris's room, you hear popping up, masks! Different than the masks in Orlais, but still masks! As Cole is standing between you, and then he disappears again. I'm gonna have so much fun with Cole just popping in and out at random times.
Well, that's a
You
fucking
may try.
creepy twink.
You may try if you wish, Cole. Do wash your face in the basin first.
He just goes, no, I don't like masks. They hide who I am. I like who I am.
Oh no, this is skincare. This is to help the skin. You wash it off.
He only makes visible his face, and he's like an inch away from yours, Bambi, and it is just just so greasy. Is
Cole?
my skin cared for?
No!
How do I
That
fix
is-
that?
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen so many disembowelments.
Me too. They used to be my favorite way to kill darkspawn.
Okay, I need you to like step back so far. Amaris,
Okay. He goes and he literally stands in the corner and he makes his face invisible again.
Amaris,
Like
you know the crows. We literally picked to be pretty. I don't know how to deal with this.
Let me check what spells do I have.
Just having fun.
Do you have create
Come to the
water?
basin, Cole. As I said, we will wash your face first. We need a clean blank canvas, and to his credit, I don't believe spirits of much anything would need to worry about something as material as skin. But now he is no longer such. So, yes, hygiene. Basic steps. Come.
Cole just appears like crouching next to you. Okay. And then I'm gonna let you guys do your little pamper routine on Cole. And before we get back to Ellie and Thorn, Mira, do you have anything you would like to do before?
I think Mira, after everything and everyone went their separate ways, was just kind of like, okay, we land in an hour. I guess I'll go pack. So, not that she has that much stuff. But she is sitting on her bed, holding the Amulet of Gillinane in one hand, and the coin from Felisan in the other hand. And she's just looking between the two pieces. Just kind of trying to see if she can glean anything out of them, because they were both given to her with very little explanation and what feels like a whole lot of responsibility to her. But she's holding them and she has no idea what either of them mean anymore.
Give me an Arcana check.
Sure. My big one. Arcana. A 19 plus 8, 27.
So,
Nice.
as you're looking at these two items, you can feel the fade, like, glowing off of both of them, stronger than you've ever felt the fade before. But as you're doing this, you kind of realize you can feel every trace of the fade on this boat now, and you've never been able to do that before. You can feel the fade coming off of Amaris. You can feel Cole just dripping with it. And you feel yourself just... and it feels almost like an immense heat. And you can kind of deduce that this is because you died in the crossroads and were brought back by an ancient elf.
Okay.
You can also feel some kind of darkness on both yourself and the mirror fragment, or the Amulet of Gillinane.
The Alluvian, or...
the Amulet
that
of Gillinane,
one?
yeah. And you can feel the same, like, you don't know who it's coming from, but you can feel the same darkness much stronger than you can feel it on yourself coming from two people who appear to be in the same room on the ship.
Oh. Uh, okay. Um, would she, with that Arcana check, would she be able to put together the darkness as blight? Like, there are two Grey Wardens on said ship?
So it feels different, and you can deduce that it's Ellie and Thorn. Ellie and Thorn's
Okay.
feels wild and untamed, and yours and the amulets feels more calm and pure, like a lump of clay ready to be molded.
Okay.
And you don't know what that means, but you can tell they are similar. Oh,
Oh.
we lost to Ellie, but that's okay. Okay, there
Um,
we go.
okay. Um, uh, okay. So she also feels that darkness on her. Yeah, because I guess she didn't think about the uh, possible implications of having a true resurrection from an ancient elf. Um, cool. Um, I think she puts, because that's all coming, like, I feel more connected to the Fade now.
Mm-hmm.
I think, despite her best thoughts, she's gonna put the Amulet of Gillen, it's been in her pocket, like in her pouch in her side bag. She's gonna put it under her, like around her neck, but under her clothes.
Okay.
Um, and then, does she get anything from the coin?
The coin is dripping with fade energy. Like,
Okay.
the only bit of fade you can sense on this ship right now that feels stronger is Cole. Even Amaris, a
Okay.
dreamer, you feel less fade
Okay.
connected to him than you do the coin.
This coin. Okay. Uh, okay. I think she puts the amulet on. I think she puts the coin in like her in like a pocket, uh like somewhere on her, not in like her pouch, but like in a
Mm-hmm.
pocket, in a easy for her to like stick her hand into her pocket and like rub it like a nervous sort of thing. Um And I think before she sticks it in her pocket, she like gets all of her stuff ready to go, so she's like ready to walk out the door. And then before she sticks it in her pocket, she's like, I have no idea if you are paying attention or if you found withal. But I have a feeling things are gonna get really bad by the time I find this alluvian. And she sticks it in her pocket. She's just like, I'm just tied to a lot of really powerful entities, none of which I asked for. And
Oh no,
I think she's gonna.
mirrors are Morrigan.
Oh no! Oh no! I will drink from the well of sorrows. Uh, and I guess screw someone and have a really cool kid. What? Anyway, she packs up and she heads to the thing. That was it. She just wanted to talk to her cursed little items. But it's
Are-
cool that she can see the fade.
Ellie. So you're in your room with Thorn. He followed you in and he's like, hey, you look like you're not gonna kill anyone right now, are you?
Not right now, but I would certainly like to figure out how to kick. You know what? I am so paranoid right now about anybody listening in.
Well, I did get this thing. And he holds out a little, like, orb. I got it from Meryl. She said it can make a bubble for private time with me and you, but I know how much you like being loud, so I just haven't used it.
No, we had a whole conversation earlier about this with the red. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But we can use it now to talk if you want.
I think that's the smartest thing to do.
He goes, "Alright, what did Meryl say to do?" And he just goes, "Man, fuck it." And just slams it down on the ground. And it pops and makes like this huge bubble around you two. Oh, it's pretty. And it's like got like it's like Meryl made it herself, so it's got like dancing hala all around and little griffins flapping their little wings around all over it. Wow, Meryl really likes griffins.
Oh, it's a shame we don't have any for her.
I know, right?
It would make her so happy. It really would.
You'd
Oh,
look
pretty.
you'd look good riding a griffin.
I think all of us would look good riding a griffin.
That'd be pretty fucking cool. Anyway,
That'd be awesome. Anyways, I would love to figure out a way to kill the village solar.
I could go.
That would be a highlight of this trip.
I mean, I could just go smash his fucking head in for you if you want, but I don't think that would go well on the boat.
No, I think we would need to have a better plan. Get
Good.
them on their own
Too bad.
somehow, some way.
He kind of leans forward and he goes, "Bambi's a crow, and I have money."
I feel like Bambi's got enough on us. Not that I'm doubting Bambi's ability,
I mean, if we tell
but
Bam,
like Bambi's got a lot on his plate.
if we
He's
tell,
supposed to kill his dad or something.
I mean, if we tell Bambi that he threatened you,
I mean, if we tell anybody that he threatened me, they're all gonna want to kill him.
yeah, but I think Bambi's the only one who is even remotely discreet. At least with
Fair.
at least with killing. Ulrich carries a long sword. It's not very discreet.
No, I think Amaris could do a pretty good job.
Yeah, but he's also very, very good at fighting mages. That's his entire job.
Yeah, but Amaris is a dreamer. You can just get inside his head and explode him.
He's not a mage, though. That's the thing.
Amaris can't explode non-mages? No, he's got to be able
I
to
don't-
get in that guy's head.
I don't
just,
know, man. Every time I try to ask Meryl or like any of the other Grey Ward mages this kind of shit, they just go shrug and go, "I don't know." That's the problem with Grey Ward mages not getting trained in circles sometimes, because it's like,
Maybe I can bring it up all subtle, like, because I'm just subtle.
I mean, we do have a person who assassinates people for a living, though, and I don't think the Vitasola would know how to handle that. They don't deal with the crows very often. I mean, have you ever heard of the Antom ever fighting the crows? I mean, that's never... What, that would ever happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's options. But
Options.
what did he do? What did he say to you? I know he knows about your
Well-
past, but...
Yeah. So he's got letters he's going to send out that basically blame me either as me or who I was before. And basically try to start a war between everybody in Ferelden, the nobles, the Dalish, alienages. And as he said, he is going to spread the seeds of hatred for the wardens in Ferelden. And then he specifically threatened my family.
Fuck. Well, that explains...
So
I told you I had something else to tell you. I was waiting to hear what the Vitasola had to say after you told me. We got reports back in. The Grey Wardens of Ferelden can confirm it. Your father and brother are not in the alienage.
I needed to contact Liliana, and I just haven't had a chance yet since yesterday. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get in touch with her? All right. Do we know anything else? Just are not there.
Warden Captain Howe says he's looking into it, but Commander Ogren's about as useful as fucking poopy flavored lollipop. So well, at least at things like this, he's good in a fight. But I've been mostly working with Captain Howe, and I have not told Commander Carver because he'd go on a warpath. You know you're his favorite. But they're looking into it, but perhaps we should ask Ulrich to... Do you want... What does he want you to do? That's my next question. What does he want you to do?
Two things. One main thing, one side quest. I guess we'll call it that. The side quest is... He didn't tell me I couldn't tell you. So fuck him. There is apparently a group of rebels. They're led by 3 people. They call themselves the Wyverns or something. And he wants me to dismantle these rebels from the inside somehow. And he says that there's 3 leaders. One of them calls themselves the Wyvern. One of them is a ex-Crow. And then he didn't tell me about the other one because he thought it would be more fun for me to figure it out on my own.
Well, that's not ominous.
No.
Fuck.
And then, so that's the main thing. Then, he wants me to try to push the air shock into an active alluvion and then shatter it behind him.
That
he wants to take out the air shock.
And it... Well, what's to stop him from saying that a Grey Warden shoved the air shock into an alluvion after the fact?
Well, I think they're assuming we're all going to be there or something, so it just makes it easy for him
Great.
to...
So he has
all of them just to put us as a scapegoat.
So he has the ability to implicate a Tevinter Magister and a Grey Warden and a member of the Inquisition.
Yeah.
2 members of the Inquisition. Fucking Varric. Well...
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess it's up to you. I mean, we could ask Ulrich to report to the Inquisition, but that could lead to war between the Inquisition and the Qun. Break the tenuous alliance. And the Qun apparently have an alliance with the fucking Tevinter Imperium now, so that could lead to a war between the north and south of Thedas. At the very least, he's got an alliance with the Archon. This is a fucking shit show.
I'm not even sure why he picked me to do it.
See a dirt on you.
Because he got some dirt on me somehow. Someone
in the Wardens ratted you out.
It's not just that. That's the thing. I've been thinking about this. It could be... He could have Ben Hasrath anywhere. That's the thing. Ben Hasrath in the Warden. Not just someone ratting me out. It's a Ben Hasrath. It has to be. But that means they're in the Wardens. It means they're in the alienages. Which, I mean, that's not super surprising, really.
Yeah,
I mean, hell, they could be in Vigil's Cape, for all I know. Doesn't even have to be in the Warden. Could just be in Vigil's Keep if Ogren didn't keep his fucking mouth shut. It means that we've been infiltrated.
You think Ogren even remembers? He probably doesn't even care about your past. He doesn't. That's one thing I do like about him. He doesn't give a shit who you were before. He just cares about what you do now. Kuzlin is
fine and dandy.
Wasn't.
But
as far as I'm aware, no one in Ferelden except for Howe and Ogren even know.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point. That's why we let who I was before die. So that we didn't have that connection anymore so they could protect my family. Because they might not be able to touch me, but they can touch my dad. They can touch my brother, my nieces, my nephews. And those were the people I needed to keep safe. I don't care about me. I don't care if I lose my job as a warden. I don't care if I get disgraced. I don't care if I don't have nowhere to go. Somebody will pick me up. There's, as we're now finding out, there's lots of little groups here and there that will pick up an old, battered up warden.
He puts his
That's
hands
fine.
on he puts his hands on your sides of your arms and like your niece and nephew are fine. I know that they're in Vigil's Keep. Captain Howe's keeping them safe. I
Thanks, Mike.
have arranged transfer for them to Weishaupt. Meryl's volunteered to take care of them, apparently. Which also means Carver. But it's gonna be okay, we're gonna figure this out. But we need to figure out who in your group we need to tell. You know me, I'm not still very trusting of Bambi, but he's good at killing people, from what I know. But I don't know if... And I think it's safer to send someone who's not a mage to try to kill the Vidasala. The mage killer. I don't know, Dreamer's got special shit, I don't really know. Maybe Amaris could do it. Or maybe we just have Ulrich report to the Inquisition, but that's... I think that's our last resort. Because that's... The Wardens are already preparing. Do you want me to tell First Warden?
I don't know.
Can we trust the First Warden?
I don't know.
Can we trust Commander Hawk? I mean, Carver's an asshole, but he does right by his people. I mean, he helped his sister beat the hell out of the Templars in Kirkwall. So it wouldn't be the first time he's gone against orders.
It's true. And Warden Commander Hawk does have a very strong moral compass.
But here's the thing. If the Ben Hassrath have infiltrated the Wardens, they probably infiltrated the Inquisition and infiltrated the Magisterium. They're probably everywhere in Southern Thedas at this point.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I think we might need
right.
to find some...
And are they on my team? Are they on our team?
I don't know! Fuck! Why are we the ones having to deal with this shit? Why can't it be fucking Amaris and all his magic shit, or... no, Ulrich's head would explode if he had to deal with this, let's be real.
Mars is much smoother for this stuff.
Maybe we should talk to them.
I'm just-
I
I'm
cannot
just-
believe I'm saying this,
Would it-
but maybe we should talk to the Magister. Or the Crow. What the fuck am I saying right now?
Look,
I
you know,
mean-
a lot of fucked up shit has happened in the last 3 days. We saw flying darkspawn, okay, and a blighted dragon.
Dragons don't get blighted. Yeah, we got a lot to
They
fucking
do
work through.
now. Like, we still have to report back to the wardens about what we found here, and
Well, one thing's for
And-
certain, we can't say shit until we know we're away from the Vidasala.
exactly. Why? And I didn't want to show him any of my cards neither, because I mean, he also didn't say I couldn't report all this shit to Liliana.
You hear a voice that is not Thorn. Maybe I can help.
What the fuck?
Oh, god damn it! You see a boy you heard stories about with long greasy hair. His face looks really good right now, though. He's got a face mask on. He has a face mask on, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm Cole. I felt the bubble come up, and I was curious. I'm sorry, but maybe I can help." Sorry, I shouldn't
I'm
have said.
not-
I shouldn't have
you-
said anything. And he disappears.
No, did Thorn? Did you just see that too?
I saw a weird little homeless boy with something weird on his face.
Oh, this was like a joint hallucination.
No, I think this is. You ever hear about the spirit boy in the Inquisition?
No,
You need
there's
to...
a spirit boy. That was a spirit boy.
Right. So he's gonna start telling you about the spirit boy, and then the bubble is gonna start to wane. He's like, "Right, well, we can talk more about this later." And he gives you a kiss, and he's like, "I'm about to tell you something I have never told you, and it's been something I should have told you months ago. I love you." And then he walks out the door. Storms out as the bubble dissipates.
Fuck.
As you hear, as the ship has appeared to have landed in the water and is making its way into Saharon. Not really a port. Making my way. And you hear, and Varric goes knock. He doesn't knock on your. He just walks and goes, "All right, Sunflower, let's go." Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, am I Sunflower?
Gotta get used to it, kid. I do a lot of nicknames. Come on.
I just never got called that before. That's so nice. I've never been called that before. Okay. Thank you. I'll be up in a second. She's gonna do the thing Ellie does, where she's going to take all of her feelings, she is going to stuff them in her mouth, and push them far, far down.
That's healthy.
And be okay with everything.
Varric knocks on everyone's doors and just kind of like calls everyone up. And Mira's not gonna hide, or Ellie's not gonna hide anything. So you can all guys see Ellie is visibly flustered as you guys make your way up to the top deck. That's sigh from Ulrich.
Is Thorn also visibly flustered?
Thorn is making it. He's making the straightest face possible, trying his best to look like nothing is going on at all.
Can I insight check Thorn?
To the point of it
That's
being
suspicious.
suspicious?
Yeah.
Sure. Great.
Yay!
Yep.
Insight
You
check.
dice. Fuck you,
Insight
dice.
check.
Fuck you, dice.
Ulrich has enough to worry about.
16. I did not
I
roll
got
well.
an 8.
22.
I rolled a 2 and I got an 8 total. Fuck my
15.
Well, Thorn got an 18, so which means Amaris sees Thorn,
Amaris.
and you just hear a little, and
dice.
he's like very tense. And Ellie's, because Ellie, I don't think Ellie's even trying to hide that she's flustered. Unless I'm wrong.
Ellie, she's trying. I'm not gonna say she's being very successful, because to her she has to be like, no, I am now on the job. We are going out. We are trying to be professional. Failing, perhaps. But she does look flustered. She does look, I don't know, off.
Hmm.
Do I want to know, or is this a conversation for later?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Thorn.
Well, you know what? He's probably looking between Ellie and Thorn, to be perfectly honest. I think he doesn't... Look, at this point, Ulrich doesn't realize he has one, but I think he's kind of giving a dad stare between the both of them. I think, he doesn't realize
This
he has
could-
one now, but
this-
he's kind of looking between them.
This concerns Thorn. He's like, why are you looking at me like that? Don't look at me like that. That's how the Force Warden looks at me. Don't look at me like that.
Look at you. What way?
Do you have problems with authority?
Maybe. Anyway.
I'm sorry. She's.
Tabled conversation. Got it. Okay.
He just goes,
Let's
right.
just keep going.
What's the plan? What do we?
The Aeroshock, like, as a little ramp descends, the Aeroshock just goes, your group will be descending here. We will be going to a base camp. You all will be descending and sneaking your way through the wilderness, trying to find this alluvian. We have dropped you close to the last point it was seen before one of the two groups of rebels, we don't know which, took it and moved it.
Do we know where the base camp is for later?
He hands Mira specifically a map.
Oh.
That is, and the base camp is way to the north from where you guys are. Like, it would take several days to get there.
Okay. She's gonna wait until they're off and gone to be handing this to a person that can actually read maps well, but she does have it.
Varric leads you guys.
I know.
Varric leads you guys
Map
off.
maker of the group.
Varric and Thorn just both walk off the little ramp as the Anton pull it back in, and as you all pass, specifically Ellie and Mars, he goes, "Good luck, everyone. I hope you succeed in your endeavors."
That was the Vidasala? Or
Vidasala, yeah.
does Mira get any weird
Try
fade
not to
vibes?
respond.
Do I just get weird
oh.
vibes in general?
If you want to give me
I
an
want to know
insight
if I
check,
get
Cass,
weird fade vibes.
give me an insight check, Cass,
Oh.
and Mira, give me an Arcana check.
I want to know.
Oh, I love that question.
Give me my natural 20,
Yay.
20!
which comes to
21.
28.
21 for insight. Oh, he's
Let's go!
hard staring at Ellie when he says that with a big smile on his face, Bambi. And for you, Mira, with an at 20 on Arcana, 'cause we're gonna be fun with this one. At
Give me that
first,
fade lore.
at first, you sense nothing until you peer towards his
Okay.
mind, and then you see an eruption. A presence of the Fade equal to Amaris's.
And he's the mage killer, right?
Mhm. He is the Vidasala is the head of the Ben Hasrath and the person who specifically handles non-Qun magical endeavors, like fighting against them. The previous Vidasala handled the Dragon's Breath plan in the Trespasser DLC of Inquisition, till the Inquisitor killed her ass. Well, technically Solus killed her ass. He turned her to stone, but
Huh.
and he just
Uh,
and as you do this, he looks at you, and in your mind you hear, "Not a word, girl."
I think that she thinks back, you're not the first or most powerful person to tell me that. And I didn't listen then either. And then she walks away. She's like, you're not the first person to say that to her. Like, she's like, okay.
I'm gonna need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh,
That's just every session. I make Mira
Hey,
make
wisdom
some sort
saves
of
are
winning
good
save.
for me.
I make her make some sort
Oh,
of
I'm fine. I'll be fine. I have proficiency too, but that's a 25.
You actually did beat it. And
I'm a druid. Wisdom
He goes.
saves are my
And
shit.
He smiles at you, and then he says aloud, "Interesting." As they pull the plank back up after you guys descend, and he's just peering over, and now he does not care at all about Ellie. He's just focusing on Mira as the boat flies
I'm
away.
great at that. Just fucking magical beings.
As the boat actually, another barrier comes over the top of it. It pulls out to sea, and you guys expect it to go up, and it descends into the water.
Mm.
It can go under.
Are there any
water.
visible mechanisms that assist with that?
And a
Yes,
submarine?
many, Amaris. You have a limited time. Give me a investigation check to see how many you're able to note down.
I'm gonna use a luck point because I am doing recon. That is a dirty 20.
You get the barrier system. You get the propulsion system that appears to be either Gatlock or magically powered, pushing them under the water.
Ooh.
And if you recall, Gatlock does not. It still works when it's wet.
Yeah.
Which is like it's weird how the Kunari invented better gunpowder than the real world has. But so with y'all's group, it is the 5 of you, Thorn and Varric.
And Cole.
And Cole.
And Cole.
And Cole.
Okay.
And Cole he waits until the ship is outside and he just appears. He goes, I was getting tiring being invisible. Just in between all of you. And Thorn goes, ah, demon boy!
Oh, Maker. No, he's not.
No.
Not, no.
Oh, now we're all having the hallucination. Oh no.
he's not. No.
No, wait.
This is Cole. He was part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, part of the Inquisition.
Also
He's
previously
so
a spirit
greasy.
of compassion.
That's
So greasy.
Yeah.
So actually one of the kindest spirits that you can
So
interact with.
so like the opposite
that's
so like
mean?
the opposite of just that soulless guy.
Very much
Yes.
so.
Yeah. Yes.
I
hmm
mean,
Also, that guy was an asshole, right? With the weird mage
Yes.
one?
I'm just gonna start calling
We are in
him.
agreement. We
I'm
do
just-
not like him.
All right,
Yes?
can we as a group just start calling him the Vidassel?
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember that, but yes.
You don't remember
Vidas-
you
asshole?
you don't remember shit, baby.
asshole?
I remember so much that's like directly linked to what I need to do in life, not this. What are we doing again? Are we betraying?
Is what
As
we're
as
doing.
as Bambi says that, Thorn looks at Ellie sharply, and then he just turns and goes, "Right, so we need to
We're looking for a Luvian?
right, yeah,
Yeah.
big glowy elf mirror, right? Remember, Thorn has not been with you guys as you guys did all the crazy
Oh,
Illuvian
yes.
stuff. He doesn't
Ah,
even know Mira
right.
died.
That's right. So yes, so we are supposed to go find an Illuvian. This one is called the Illuvian of the Black Sun. I believe it has something to do with Elganon,
That's new information.
who Felason says is worse than Solus.
I understood about 5 words of what you just. Well, I didn't understand 2 words. What's an Elganon and what's a Felason?
You can
Elganon
just
is the ancient elven god of the sun. And what was the other word you were missing?
Felason.
Felason.
I know a son means arrow
Oh.
because
Oh, yes. Felason means slow arrow, and that is the ancient elf that was tranquil, and I made it so he was no longer tranquil, and he used to be Solus's best friend, but Solus then made him tranquil, and now he's off somewhere, I think, looking for another god that I thought was dead. So, all my gods were real?
Mhm. All of this to say, Thorn, really? Just we point you somewhere, you swing your big thing, not that thing, the other thing, and kill things.
Yeah, he swings
and,
that at me.
Yes.
Can
Um,
we
I
not?
don't really swing it.
And
I
then-
more just kind of thrust it. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Stop. Stop.
every day, you make me want to go to one of those places where people go when they like get on their knees and pray. And I don't even believe in whoever. What's the lady with the tits name?
Andraste.
Andraste.
That's the one.
The Daily Shelf knew and you didn't.
We have a lot of people that try and convert us. It's a whole thing.
It really is.
Huh. Thorn thinks for a second and
Yeah.
goes,
The whole,
so
whole thing.
So the Andrastian Chantry is to your people what the Q are to everyone else, so that's great.
It's really just everyone thinking they're right.
I'm just so glad
Anyway.
I'm just so glad we're not on that ship anymore. The amount of people who tried to get me to fucking convert to the Anyway,
We have a mission that we can focus
Right.
on instead and try to survive.
Oh, he has a map.
Yes.
while we can.
right.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I think
this
I'm
is-
his favorite. I think I'm his
probably.
favorite.
I mean, I think so. What is our mission currently, and what is the plan? Because every
Olivia.
time we have a mission, we tend to have like 3 other missions going on. So let's just all converge and talk about what we're supposed to be doing.
Varric turns it.
Hordes and Illuvian.
Right, that.
Find Illuvian.
I think that's the only thing
Find
we gotta do is
Illuvian.
find an Illuvian and study
And I
it.
believe, yes, the Aeroshock wants us to destroy it. I did get him to tell me that I could.
The Aeroshock wants you to destroy the Illuvian?
I
Yes.
spoke with the Aeroshock. We are trying our level best to not
Well,
destroy
and-
it. In fact, I would actually
He said
mirror
we
and
could
Ulrich.
study it.
He would like you to examine it for an hour. That is our only window of opportunity to convince him otherwise. I even agreed, and I cannot believe I am saying this, I agreed to hand it over to the Inquisition if he's not willing to give it to Devinter. That is how much I would like this Illuvian to be preserved.
What conversations were you guys having on the ship? I was doing face masks.
That was before the face mask.
Mine was maybe the first day. I am the only one with, no offense, with Illuvian experience.
No,
And
you're
I
not.
have been involved in the shattering of one, accidentally. But I won't be doing it again, and I don't have the person that shattered it with me anyway. And she has had her hand in her pocket the entire time, like fiddling with that little stone like it's a fidget. It's now her anxiety tool. So she is.
Right, so
Yes.
it's,
To shatter or not to shatter?
Not shattering.
I
It is-
think
this
not
is
when-
a mission from the Inquisition. It is to not shatter. It is to find. That way we can try to find more connections to Solus. Okay.
Find and not shatter, and then convince the Aeroshock that we were correct in not shattering. And as long as it goes to the Inquisition, I suppose it's fine. But also, I would like to point out that the Illuvians are incredibly powerful tools that we have seen Solus is connected to all of them. So by keeping this one awake, just be aware that he may walk out and kill me again. And I find that a little distressing.
Can we like
Wait,
make it dormant
wait,
like a volcano?
wait! Kill you again?
Maybe.
Thorin is hearing this.
Oh, you missed it. Yes, I died. It was horrible. Anyway,
Varric also
if we
goes.
could not talk about that.
Varric goes looking down at his book. He's like, it just doesn't sound like Chuckles.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
people
Barry.
betray you. You'll get over it. Anyways.
Kid,
Oh,
he looks at Bambi. I have been friends with like 5 mages in my life, not counting Hawk. I don't count Hawk's different. 2 of them have betrayed me. 1 of them blew up a chantry, and now apparently he's part of the Magisterium.
So this sounds like it
Huh?
might be a you problem.
Bambi.
That's a very high percentage.
Bambi.
Yes, sorry.
No.
What?
Not a thing
I'm
you
not
say.
wrong.
He's
Not
a-
a thing you
Okay.
said. You think it.
Oh.
So,
I
Thor
thought
goes,
it out loud.
anyways, I think we need to kind of sit, and if anyone needs to chat with anyone about things before we head out, this seems like a safe little spot.
Aren't we exposed on the beach?
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
we
we
go,
can be.
but if we go further inward, we're going into Fog Warrior and Talvishoth territory, and the Kuhn hasn't conquered much yet. They've only conquered the northern half of this island. The Aeroshock told me we're on the southern half. So, thankfully,
A
we
little time to look over the map. Just to get
Oh,
a rough
right.
idea.
yeah, he's better
You should
at that
figure out
than
how
any
we're
of
going
us.
to go through and the best way to start looking. I also, am I right in assuming that she can probably try and trace that fade magic?
She can attempt to, for sure.
Is it like a thing that she thinks if she got close enough she would be able to sense it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I could help. Maybe. Possibly.
Please don't die.
Dying in the fade and being resurrected by an ancient elf might have helped me with my tie to said fade. I'm not like Amaris levels of dreamer, but it could be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not a magic user and don't fully understand magic. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Being tied to the fade?
In that way that you just described, no.
To be fair, Ulrich,
Well,
you
the other option was death.
Good is what you
Was
make
it?
of it.
It was. Because I was dead.
yes, baby.
I'm talking
Yeah, Bambi.
very cavalierly about this.
Yeah.
that's
Sorry,
fine.
Bambi, you go.
Bambi.
No, I was just going to ask because you've been very quiet, Ellie. You usually have more opinions.
You're all talking about shit I don't know shit about.
About our mission.
Well, yeah, but you guys were all covering it. To the best that I know, we have to find the Alluvian. Yeah. We are either going to shatter it or not shatter it.
Preferably
I don't
not.
know. I'm here to whack stuff. I feel like my mission is just to support you guys and to make sure y'all don't die. And then we have to make our way up to the north part of the island to a base camp. Is that where we're supposed to go?
We're gonna look
After
at
we
the
find
map and
the
see
Alluvian.
if
So
the camp was maybe mapped out.
So-
or marked somewhere.
he marked on the northern part of the map where they're camping, which is like where the Qun have like established control. But he's also marked the last known location of the Alluvian, which is to the west of where you guys, and y'all are on like this, like pretty far south on the island. So y'all's main goal is to find this Alluvian and report back once you have done so.
Yeah, Ulrich will point out.
Did they give us a way to report back?
Vera goes, I got that covered.
I do too, but it's gonna have to wait until the next day before I can use it again.
I have a spell if Barrett does not have that covered already.
Well, let's just hope nothing happens to me while we're in here. And he like pulls out Bianca and starts like messing with her gears.
It's all endeavor for no one else to die. That would be like wonderful and great. So any thoughts on what to do if we head in and encounter groups of people that might want to kill us?
Well, survive.
Say, don't kill me, and then kill them first.
Yes.
Okay.
Thorn goes, I have a hammer.
Uh,
Varric has a crossbow. These are very good
there's
at
no
killing.
such planning here.
They're very good
Are
at.
we at all trying diplomacy, or is it just if rebel attack comes into view, we?
Thorn does. There apparently are two different groups of rebels. The Fog Warriors probably aren't going to talk to us, and neither are the Talvishoth. But there is. I've got some Grey Warden intel of a third group calling themselves the Ravens that are rebelling against the Qun here. They seem to be more on the up and up than the other two. And apparently all we know is one of their leaders is called the Wyvern, and then one of their other leaders is a former Antivan Crow, but we don't know who.
See? Oh, I know.
You do?
You do?
You do?
Huh?
I know so many things, guys.
Who's this?
You don't tell us
Care
then.
to share?
Tell us the things.
I would tell you things, but whenever I go to tell you things, you guys are like, oh, Bambi, talk about your feelings. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let's talk about my feelings. Oh,
Bambi.
no, I drove you away. And then we never get to the actual
Bambi.
point of what I'm... Yes.
Bambi, if it helps, shut up about your feelings. What do you know?
So,
Thank
you.
Bambi's been waiting for someone to say that all campaign.
thank you. So,
Mira feels instantly guilty, but she keeps it inside.
well, it's Zevran, obviously.
Is the
You know,
real-
my... Zevran, my
Oh,
adopted
that's
father
okay.
figure.
Thorn.
You know that for sure?
Oh, yes,
Oh.
he... we had this whole plan about, killing the head of the Antivan Crows, getting Lucanus to convert. getting the ravens on the up and up. It was a whole thing, and then it's been kind of all over the place.
Thorn just like
Confirms that he was part of a group called the Ravens.
See,
Thorn exchanges a look with Ellie and just gives her look like, oh. He goes, well, that should probably be reported to the Warden Commander Kuzland.
maybe don't.
Well, if Zevran's involved,
To be fun, to not do that.
well, if he's involved, and Varric cuts Thorn off, if he's involved, Liliana or the Inquisitor or Warden Commander Kuzland, one of them's definitely involved.
Oh yeah. They're still all tight as buttons.
Yes. If the Inquisitor was involved, wouldn't he have told Ulrich at least that we were heading somewhere we might know people?
Or at least your boyfriend, right?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Listen, Cullen's a boy, he's your friend. That's what Bambi meant. Anyway.
I know what his
Sorry,
name is.
your long distance, low commitment situationship.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Obviously.
He just goes, as far as I know, the Inquisitor
We
doesn't
didn't
know
find it.
anything.
You don't
Alright,
tell
so-
him anything, he gets real mad about shit, and then he takes you by the neck and shoves you in oblivions.
Okay,
trouble
you see
with
Mira, like, kind of rubbing the back of her neck subconsciously as you say by the neck, and she's like, okay. And then, because how she died. And then, she will, as she does this, she's just kind of like, right, I did have a qualifying question. So many of you report back to larger groups and entities and things. I don't, so I don't really care where my information goes. But should we have like a ask before you tell your boss sort of conversation? Because
Please.
I feel like you're all kind of working for larger entities.
I agree,
Yeah.
because if I say something to you guys, because you are like a little familia, if I say something to you and then it gets to your organization and then one of our spies that's in your organization then passes it on to my people, I die.
Right.
Fair enough.
Some of these things are going to be sensitive.
I am very sensitive.
Varric looks at Ulrich. Yeah, hey. Don't tell Cullen or the Inquisitor about Severin. Simple. You can say we heard about this group called the Ravens, and if they know anything, they'll know already, but you don't need to tell them about Severin. Easy. Plus, we know Liliana already knows.
I don't have a way to talk to Cullen, so I would be reporting to anyone.
Oh, Ulrich.
You know-
Oh, we can fix that. But anyway.
Oh, no,
That's-
it's fine.
That's kind of sad that you don't have a group to report to, though. Like, do you want us to be like an official little group? I don't know how.
I report to you all, but none of you are in charge of me, and that is how I prefer groups.
See,
So-
like democracy.
When you guys say this, you see Thorn and Varric actually exchange a look that you guys haven't really seen them interact, but clearly
They talk.
Varric is hiding it better than Thorn, but Thorn is like,
Can I insight check the two of them?
sure.
Is this two separate rolls, or am I doing the same roll?
Just roll the same roll, and I'll tell you who it works on and who it doesn't.
No, I'm not using this die. I'm not using that die. That die failed me before with an insight check. Let's try this die.
I will lean down
I'm gonna use
and
an
whisper.
inspiration because-
Hold on! I was also going to lean down and just be like, are they acting weird? And you can add guidance.
Nice.
Love you. That's a D4?
Guidance.
Yeah.
Guidance, yes. You get a D4.
Okay. Hold on, I'm doing math. 27.
Yeah, you even get Varric. Like they've definitely been conspiring outside of the Wardens and the Inquisition about something.
I don't think Ulrich says something immediately, but I think he definitely gives Varric shoots Varric a look of like you're hiding something again. But he's not going to say anything out loud. But he's definitely going to give Varric that look, which Varric has probably gotten from him a lot.
But Varric sees that look and he's like,
Well versed in it.
I know I'm handsome, Rocky, but don't stare too long. Right. Does anyone else have anything they need to talk to?
He's very pretty.
Huh?
You can stare at him if you like.
Does anyone else have anything they need to talk to each other about before we move on?
No.
Mapping out where we're going to try to walk would be good. Are there any notes of the terrain, or are there any spots marked on the map that are noted as dangerous?
It is a jungle environment. Sorry, Dia, what was that?
Or any suggestions that there might be a settlement in that area. Example, jungles, usually anything where people would occupy would be along a freshwater source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's not really anything marked on the map. The Aeroshock labeled things he wanted you to know about.
Are there any
Helpful.
animals that I can see? Like on the, like towards the trees or...
Give me a nature check.
Sure.
I'm going to prestidigitate some of the grease off of Cole's hair.
Okay.
9.
Since everyone keeps commentating on it.
Thank you.
It's not great. It's a 13.
You see a few things, like you see just like some you can't really tell what they are. You do see a rather large, like furry creature you don't recognize. With it's all you can see it's orange and has black stripes. And then
How far away is it?
well, you guys are like probably a good like 50, 60 feet from the tree line. So you can see its shape. It is big. And you can also see something moving in like a slithering shape in some of the trees, like slithering through the treetops. It appears bigger.
Okay, so the snake is bigger
Than the Bengal
than
tiger.
the furry thing. Okay, you said we were like, what, 50, 60 feet from the tree line?
Yeah.
While everyone's chilling, I would like to walk to where I'm 30 feet from the jungle and cast Animal Friendship on the tiger.
Okay. Is that a save for the tiger or something?
It is. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for 24 hours,
Okay.
which is the duration of the spell.
That is a.
I just wanna see.
That is a 15 total.
One second. Where is mine? My save DC is 16. So
You cast
Animal
this
Friendship.
and it turns and runs up to you. And this thing is massive.
I warned no one.
It is
Actually,
like-
no, I would have warned them because I don't want them to hit it.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, because Ulrich would have.
yeah, that's fair. I'm also further away from the group, so. But, okay, so a tiger ran up to me. Dope. Dope.
Hold on, I'm checking something real quick.
For sure.
So it's
You have a
about
new friend.
it's about 11 feet long and about 4.5 feet tall, and it's just got huge like fangs as it just like kind of like and it's just like loud like purring, and it rubs its massive
Like a tiger does.
it like rubs its massive face against Mira's.
Dope.
And Mira,
just
as
added
it does
the
this,
snack block
you
to my
you
X's.
get a smear of blood on your face because it just recently ate.
Cute.
Ew.
She is totally okay with all things in nature. So she's like definitely in Elven baby talking this tiger, like telling it it's beautiful and asking if it had a good meal and saying it had a snack. Like she's like very like just full Elven baby talking this big ass tiger.
And it goes back and it drags out its kill, and its kill is a. I have actually rolled for like wildlife here.
my
Um,
god.
Nice.
its kill is a phoenix. Like a Dragon Age phoenix, like one of the little
Oh.
feathery ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. It'll be reborn again, right?
Mhm.
Not how Dragon Age phoenixes work. And it just goes back to town. It pulls it up near where you guys are like kind of sitting, and it just starts chomping away. And Thorn looks at it and goes, "That thing's really cool. Do you think
I've
that
made a friend.
do they make those big enough to ride?"
I could ride this one, but
I
for
mean
you,
for
I
me.
do not know.
Have you ever
I
seen one
don't
of these
know.
things
I've actually
before?
never. No, I just thought it looked like a big cat, and that
It does.
sounded like a good idea. And also, I figured having something that was familiar with the jungle would give us a leg up on if something was trying to eat us. Which, by the way, there's a very large snake-like creature hanging out in the trees, bigger than the cat.
Oh, don't tell me that. No.
Look,
I
Oh, that could probably swallow Ulrich and
think-
Varric in a single bite.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, Thorn.
I think
Thank you.
I think you might want to know. So, anyway, the tiger will be remaining kind to us for at least the day. So I figured, towards the end of the day, I can send him away to his regular everything. But for now, it might be interesting to,
Excellent.
um,
Oh. In the
Mhm.
spirit of sharing information that we've been doing, Ulrich, are we going to be crossing any rivers on our way from what you see on the map?
Are any rivers even mapped?
There are rivers mapped, but there are several. It is a jungle. It's like almost looks like the way they're drawn out is like veins coursing throughout all of Saharan, leading into the ocean.
I mean, it's according to this, there's going to be plenty of them.
Right,
Rough.
right. So I don't know about.
Swim.
I can't swim.
Okay.
what?
What?
What? She turns. Instead, she has cast Speak with Animals so that she can chill with this tiger and understand it. You don't have to voice him if you don't want to, but she wants to know if the tiger can swim and ask its name.
He just goes,
Parker knows the tiger can swim.
"What's a name?
Mira does not.
What's a name? Yes, I can swim." Just goes back to eating the phoenix.
What should I call you
Call?
if I were to need to get your attention?
You pick. Just starts eating.
Right. Okay, I'll think about it. Well, if we have to swim, he can swim. You're probably small enough to be on his back. We'll hold on.
Yeah.
If you ask nicely.
See, this definitely
I just wanna
doesn't give me
control that
flashbacks to the
animal.
story of the scorpion and the toad. This is fine.
Huh?
What were you
Nothing.
saying, Morris?
if worst comes to worst, I can move you across the river telekinetically. I would rather not have to, but I could.
That does sound fun, though.
Also,
Amara said
moment of
only inconvenience me if you need to.
I think Ulrich has a moment of realization. Does Thorn also wear heavy armor, Cole?
Yup.
Yeah, I think Ulrich, at hearing that, he then suddenly looks between himself and himself and Thorn, and goes, "Ooh, we're gonna be in trouble, big guy, if we have to get through any deep bodies of water."
Damn it. Could just throw you. If it's short enough.
Depending on how far it is, we could cast jump.
Or we could see if there's a bridge.
Or that.
We'll figure that out when we get to.
We will cross that body of water when we get there.
Damn it! I was
See,
trying so
especially if it's some troubled waters.
so hard
Yeah.
to avoid that.
I'm sure me and Mira can figure it out. I'm sure you've fjorded an Aravel or two. We can figure something out.
For now, let's just head towards the last spot that they have mapped up of where the alluvion is, and we can work from there.
See,
Cool.
All right. So who is leading with their survival checks?
oh,
I will say that the tiger can make wisdom perception checks that rely on smell, and he'll have advantage on them.
Okay.
I
If-
do have survival.
The tiger just kind of goes, I know where bad things are and good people. Nice people.
Oh.
Big.
Did I take somebody's pet?
I am not pet. Not. He goes.
Oh no.
He goes.
Cat
Not,
distribution system fucked up, guys.
he's like, not cat.
Damn
not,
it.
Not pet friend. One very big
Okay.
horns. Gestures with horns like him. One small
Oh.
pointy ears.
Like me?
Yes, but with short hair. Lots of knives.
What
Oh.
are you saying?
The tiger says that he knows where bad things are and good people. And the good people I believe he's referring to are the wyvern, which is a big kunari, and a pointy-eared, short-haired one with lots of knives. So I assume Zevran,
He's seen
possibly.
the Raven leaders. Two of them.
Possibly. He says they're nice. Well, to him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big thing to him, yeah.
That's
I
good to
mean-
know.
Do they...
He'll mention
She's gonna
us
be like,
when we get
do they
to
have
it.
a shiny, big, sort of... She, like, is describing an alluvian very simply put and trying to, like, make it with her hands. Do they have something like that?
Kind of. Is black.
Black.
Drips.
They have a black, dripping alluvian. Okay. sounds-
Horned one says stay away.
Oh.
Keep cubs away.
Mm.
Aw.
Just to confirm, we're talking about a mirror and not a pool of water of some kind. Amaris going to cast minor illusion to form the image of a very small alluvian in the palm of his hand, something like this.
Like that?
With Mira being the interpreter.
Yes, I am interpreting for this tiger.
Kind of. Bigger. Much bigger. But
Kind of, but much bigger.
black.
Black and dripping. But yes, an alluvian.
He goes, has carving. I think they're called carvings on the top. Looks like big orb.
A big orb carved into the top.
That means the Ravens had the alluvian, or at least
He's only saying all this because he's charmed.
And you
Correct,
said,
yes.
and,
He is charmed to be friends with me for 24 hours.
and you guys said earlier something, black sun, evil god, orb,
Yes. Possibly.
black mirror.
yes. And I will say, evil god came from Sol. Well, also Felison, but Solus as well. So, kind of up in the air on what is what.
regardless, this tiger then knows where it possibly is. If it has
Hmm.
seen
Oh, yes. He says that he knows where they are.
Oh, can you
Would you
ask
be
the
able-
tiger if Severan's
Hmm?
there now? Because if he is, that might
We
be
don't
easier
know
for
for
us
sure
to be
if he's
diplomatic.
we don't know for sure. if
That's
it's Zephyr,
true.
though. It's an assumption.
We don't.
Painted elf, blonde hair.
I don't think it said
Speaks
blonde.
like
it never
me?
said blonde. It said short
It
hair.
said short hair.
Ah,
It never said blonde
Interesting.
hair.
but if he's there, if the tiger's seen him, that would be easier for diplomatics if we just describe Zevran to him.
True.
Hopefully that is actually Zevron that's there.
What?
We won't
Where-
know unless we go over there and ask, or figure it out, or scout. We don't know if they're going to attack us on sight.
Right. Would you be able to lead us in the direction of your friends?
Rips the last bit of the phoenix's throat out, gobbles it up, and then just goes, and just starts walking into the forest.
Is that a yes?
Follow.
That was a yes. Everyone, let's go.
Thorn's like, so
Oh,
we're following the cat then.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Do you have a better idea?
I guess not.
So, yeah, I guess not.
And as you guys are walking through the
Still the
forest,
same plan, just with a direction.
Yeah, definitely helps.
and as you guys are walking through the forest, the tiger like helps you guys evade. You see like actual wyverns bathing in the river at one point, like massive ones. He helps you avoid them. There's what looks like an anaconda, but twice as big in one of the trees, and he helps you avoid that. Then as you guys get to a point, it's like starting to get towards night. And he's like, oh. And he stops. And then you guys see a dagger fly right in front of Bambi's face. And Narcisse Cantori, is it? You see a black-haired elf wearing purple leathers, tossing a dagger. Lucanus has told me so much about you.
Oh no.
He is
Do you
sharp,
recognize him?
sharp facial features, like very sharp jawline. He has his hair that is just kind of swept to the side, and he's got a belt full of daggers over, and he has piercing. I think I gave him violet eyes. He's just like, funny, you're more handsome than I had heard.
Oh.
Don't you think?
Thank you.
Don't you think, Wyvern? And you see stepping out from the other end a massive Kunari. Height-wise, not massive, like a little shorter than Thorn, but build-wise, just looks like they're possibly former Antom. Walks out. They are very large, to like single horseback, and they have a huge greatsword that they're kind of leaning behind the back of their head. And you can see that there are 2 scars beneath the bottom of their chest. And they just walk up, and they're just like, I don't know. Looks a little scrawny to me. So
Hello, we're here too.
what brings an
No,
Antiva...
wait, guys. I have 2 hands. It's okay.
What brings an Antivan Crow, a Deventer Magister, 2 Grey Wardens, and 2 Inquisition agents here, and a Dalish Elf?
Oh, we're all
Wow.
friends. So we came because we like holidays and running away from
Roll
our
deception.
She has stuck her
responsibilities.
face
Roll
into the
deception.
shoulder of this tiger.
Roll
She's
deception.
just fully stuck her like face in the side of this tiger's shoulder, just being like, "Fuck."
And roll me deception.
No, because I'm telling the truth. Nothing I'm saying is a lie.
Okay, roll me
He
persuasion.
does like holidays.
Roll
He
me
has stated it.
persuasion then.
He is running away from his responsibilities.
Roll me persuasion. Actually, on that he's gone. Is that your responsibility to kill Zevran Arenai?
Oh no, technically, but technically not. Complex situation. And how do you know about this?
Well,
And that's
Go on.
17 on persuasion.
that's a dirty 20 on insight. He's just gonna go, well, Narcisse, my name is Theo, and I am here to bring you to Zevran. We can see if he believes you and your friends.
Yes, I want to see my papa.
As
But
about...
no, that's
as-
not in character.
As about, and he kind of whistles, and about 25 to 30, what look like Talvashoth walk out around you guys. These are my friends. They'll be escorting us to our safe base of operations.
Mira has nicknamed the tiger Veer, which is like a version of Kitty in Elven. Is the tiger big enough that she could ride on it?
Mm-hmm. And as you're going to ride on the tiger,
And I will ask, obviously.
yeah, he just goes, sure. And as you do,
Great.
Wyvern leans down to the tiger and just goes, just starts scratching his face. And stands up and just goes, right, let's go. They lead you guys through the forest, and they actually like come up to a large tree and peel back the bark to reveal a passage leading underground. And you can see Amaris Wyvern is giving you constant, like, dirty looks. Like, just... And
They're
audibly...
not the first.
And audibly says, "Are we sure we should be bringing it to Winter Magister?" He just goes,
Said Seventh Magister is going to settle spellcast Rary's telepathic bond to telepathically link the entire party, including Fawn, for the next hour.
Nice.
So we may speak unimpeded.
"Oh, poor Varric."
Do you,
Yeah, it's up to 8 people, the entire party, including
Okay,
Fawn and Barry.
okay.
is
Cool.
telepathic
He gets
bond,
everyone.
is telepathic bond like, can we tell that we're now linked?
You'll feel... I think Amaris has used his magic enough around you that you feel that almost like it's as if you're... It's hard to describe, that sort of ozone-y feel, where like the atmosphere almost gets heavier for a split second as it passes through you and around you. And then you'll just hear in your head, you can all reply in your heads to each other or the group for the next hour. Do be discreet.
You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Why? Why are they staring at you?
That is the sentiment of many outside the Imperium. We're not well liked for reasons not entirely unfounded. Our ancestors did not have the best relations with those outside of the Imperium. That sort of happens when conquest and magic and blood magic and raising mages above their perceived stations to most of Thedas is concerned.
I mean, it's probably also the other, war crimes you did.
So is the other nation. So, as I said, not well liked, not entirely wrong founded. So
as they lead you guys down, there are torches lit all throughout, and you actually come into this huge, like, underground, like a sanctuary. It's like a huge area with several columns holding it up. And you see standing at a table is and there's like 2 spiral staircases going behind the table leading up. You see a blonde-haired elf with a tattoo on the side of his face, and he's just smiling, and he just goes, friends, why are we treating my dear boy with such disrespect? No, put your weapons away. Put the weapons away, ravens." And then you see that Wyvern is like, and he goes, Wyvern, this is my dearest, well, one of my 3 favorite boys.
I see where you get it from, Bambi.
I was going to say it.
He goes, friends, my name is Zevran Arenai. A pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
He goes, and I see you've met my esteemed partner, Wyvern. And you've seen, and he puts his arm around Theo. He's one of my other 3 favorite boys, Theo here. Boops on the nose. Rescued him from a life in the crows,
So, quick point of order, Zavran. It used to be like one of 2 favorite boys. So this 3 favorite boys. This kind of feels like I've been put to the 3rd.
No. You're all tied. Speaking of, you can come out now. And you see, walking out from behind one of the pillars is Valerius.
Someone hold me back right now.
I'm not gonna hold you back.
Hold me back.
Mira in the telepathic bond is like, don't, no, stop, no, bad.
And just
We
goes-
like
Yeah,
He
around
just
the
goes-
line.
he just kind of wiggles. And he goes, "Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ravens."
not again. She says that out loud.
I know we didn't get a great first impression, and I had to be an asshole for the sake of my disguise. But I do regret how we met.
Do you?
I don't think you had to be an asshole for the sake of your disguise. I'm
No
just gonna
one
put
was
that out
there.
Well, considering
It was like 3 of us.
Listen, if the crows thought I wasn't being my usual competitive, always trying to one-up Narcisse's self, they would have gotten suspicious. Also, how do you
It's
think?
called character growth, Valerius.
Also, how do you think my dear old father knows so much about the crows and their workings? Ulrich?
Gabby had a thought. Part of me was because I rewatched the most recent episode that got published. Does Ulrich recognize the black armor of any of them?
The black.
Because Ulrich is remembering a few days ago when someone killed a crow that was attempting to kill Ulrich one morning.
You actually see a. You don't see the like the same black armor, but it looks similar.
Does the build look similar?
Not a no. These are all smaller. Yeah.
And this doesn't look like the armor that I've seen crows wear. Like this looks different from the crow armor that I saw.
Yeah, they have their own like it's more purple and black, and but there he goes. Now, you all want what? You're here. Well, I'm not the best negotiator. I should probably call down our third leader. And he knocks on a table 3 times, and you hear the sound of what sounds like heels walking down the steps as you see someone's hand on a railing turn around, and you just hear, well, what have we here? And that's where we're that's where we're going to break for a quick break, but towards the end of the episode. So thank you all. We will be right back in like 10-15 minutes. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everybody. Last we left off, the party had just met the actual leader of the Ravens. She walks her way down, and she's a dark-haired woman. She's got it tied back, wearing clothing that makes her look like she's like a witch out of the wilds, and she has gold eyes, and she just goes, Zevran, you brought an interesting group before me. Oh yes, well this is Bambi, and then pulls her, and then goes,
holy shit.
Good to see you again, Ulrich. Kieran has missed you something fierce.
What does Morgan look like in my fade vision?
Oh. So
what does Morgan look like?
If Amaris and the Vitasala look like little candlelights, and Cole looks like a slightly bigger like a lamp, Morgan looks like a bonfire, like Burning Man.
I think that Mira is trying so desperately to keep eye contact with this woman and is like squinting, like.
She goes, and you brought, and she's like, you brought such others before me, Theo. Let's see. The little elf warden. Coastland has told me much about you.
I have so many questions for you.
And Lieutenant Thorn of the Wardens, Magister Amaris Varro. I've followed your work with some interest. And of course, and she looks at you, Mira, the one who faced down the wolf and lived.
Arguably, I died.
Well, you have someone.
But that was, you know.
And you see in her like flames the shape of a dragon forming.
Huh?
And you see she is wearing a sort of like crown. She just goes, you're not the only one who's been touched by an ancient god. And then she says, so, what is it you want with us ravens? Or are you simply here in the wilds trying to find adventure? She chuckles, says, and goes, as if I don't know better.
Well, we're definitely seeking out something, though I have a very sneaking suspicion you might have a rough idea of why we're here.
'Tis the Illuvian, is what you seek.
Right on the sovereign.
Right.
Oh, well, you'll have no luck navigating it. We have been trying for quite a while. But we have a new guest who is aiding in that endeavor. He has traveled Illuvians more than anyone else other than the Dreadwolf.
Oh?
You may,
Mira's like death gripping the coin in her fucking pocket.
it burns you as you grip it because he is so close. That he is so close. And as Morgan says everything that she just said, she is just locking eyes with Mira. And she goes,
Oh, that's how you know.
Hmm.
Cool.
You and I will chat more, Mira dear. As I will with the Magister. But for now, you've had... And you guys were going through the forest for quite a while, so it's been...
Yeah.
For now, we should be good guests and provide refreshment. Theo, leans over and goes, Oh, I can think of ways to refresh Cantori.
In their telepathic bond, she's like, oh, fuck.
Nazis, you don't hear
Nazis,
actual
don't get it.
words. Yeah,
Hey,
you
there
don't
it
hear
is.
words in the telepathic bond. You just is like,
And Theo goes, perhaps we
Yeah,
should sit together and eat. I almost said something different.
You're gonna have to take that again. You're gonna have to edit that.
Yeah, he
From the
goes,
top.
he goes, perhaps we should sit together and eat. Please,
Yeah.
please, Narcisse, over here with us. And he leads you directly past Valerius, who is just smiling at you. He goes, how's Lucanus?
And
I don't know.
I'm just gonna hand actively in Valerius's face as we walk past. I don't even wanna.
He turns and goes, oh, I don't need to ask you, I already know. And he walks back towards his father.
Insight check.
Please, can someone find out the
Insight
truth?
check.
Insight.
Don't fuck with me. 23.
Oh, he's fucking with Bambi. He's just
Oh
fucking
yeah.
with him.
In my head I'm like, yes. In the telepathic bond I'm like, he doesn't know shit.
Thank you. That really actually means a lot.
He doesn't know anything. Lucanus doesn't care about him.
Morrigan, in your mind, Mira, perhaps we
Oh,
should
no.
talk privately. Which all of you can hear because
Oh.
of telepathic bond. Me, you, and Fella-san.
I'm in trouble.
Then she realizes it. She goes,
I knew it.
You're welcome to join, Magister Varro.
I get off of the tiger's back because I've been sitting on it the entire time.
I will
And
extend hand to
I-
help you down.
Oh, thanks. A gentleman. And then I will very kindly thank the tiger that I have nicknamed. I will say thank you. I will say that I am indebted. And I will let him know that, I hope we can remain friends tomorrow. Because the spell will end. So
He gives you a big, rough, jagged tiger tongue lick to the face.
I smile. It's great.
And
I'm having
then,
a great time.
and then he goes off and sits by Wyvern, who has sat across from Bambi with Theo right next to Bambi. And Theo just goes, So, you prepare Bambi, yes? Is what you like to go by?
No, that's just what people really call me. It comes from Bambino, so small.
Oh, well, I just need to know what name I should whisper into your ear later.
Oh, right. So you said that Lucanus didn't describe me as handsome as I looked. What? Huh? You talked to Lucanus?
Lucanus and I have well, we were friends for a while. Don't worry, nothing of the sort happened between me and Lucanus, but I have more discerning taste. As he looks at you, and then Wyvern sits down, And the wyvern's just staring at you and just has a smile. He's like, oh, please forgive my dearest partner. They like to enjoy as I make people flustered, but my intentions are very pure with you, Narcisse.
Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is what you wanted, Cass. You wanted hot people to
Oh,
flirt.
I'm fine. Bambi is not fine.
And he goes, please, please, we have also, I've heard we have procured your favorite wine. And he puts down your absolute favorite wine in the world that only Lucanus knows is your favorite. Front. Lucanus said to have a good time.
Oh, see. All right.
Which, the
I'm-
fact that he said that and this wine looks never opened implies, you don't know for sure, he's implying Lucanus knows about the ravens.
Well, if he's implying it, I'm gonna straight up ask him because it's Bambi.
That's true.
So Lucanus knows that I was coming here, that you guys are here, or
How did you think we knew you were going to be here?
I don't know. Maybe you saw me in your dreams.
Lucanus let us know that you were coming in on a dreadnought, and I knew exactly where they were going to put you, and all I had to do was wait.
Okay, grazie. So he's not mad that the ravens are a thing?
Why would he be mad of an organization he's a part of?
Oh, this makes everything so much easier. Okay, grazie, grazie. Let's make out.
He goes, and he just goes, okay, fine, and he just kisses you. And then he pulls away. He goes, but that can't hog all the fun. Wyvern grabs you by the shirt, lifts you up with one hand against the wall, goes, want to have some fun? He's coming. He's coming too. Don't worry.
I think we'll all be coming.
Throws you over his shoulder, throws you over their shoulder, and then picks up other boyfriend, and you just see Zephyrin going, brings a tear to my eye to see my child grow so much. Turns to the leaders, you could do better. You could do better with your life.
Yes! Bambi finally beat Blurris or something. Let's go.
Mira outside out loud leans over to Amaris and is like, our conversation is going to be, I think, much less fun.
And as he's getting like carried away to go have some fun, Narcisse is gonna quickly in his mind be like, hey, so if you want to shut down this link, because I'm gonna be thinking some things. But also a quick thing, Lucanus is a part of the Ravens, so that makes everything so much simpler. I'm not going to have a breakdown anymore. Let's all fuck. Not us, but like, you know, find people to
Simply
fuck.
choose not to project, maybe.
Just, can you sever that part?
I don't think it's automatic. I think it's you can choose.
You have to,
have
like,
to
whether you're
choose
projecting.
to.
You have to choose to talk in your mind.
So
Bambi
simply
is
don't
gonna-
think at us.
Bambi. Nice.
Sorry, guys, we had some technical difficulties with Discord being a butthead, but we're back. Bambi is getting carried up to the room.
Oh.
And what did Bambi shout in his mind? I didn't catch that part on camera.
Oh, it was Mira, wasn't it?
Oh, Mira.
Shouting to
Oh.
It
Bambi.
was Mira shouting out something.
I was saying, Bambi, if you want, you can let Ellie and Thorn know how it feels to hear everything.
Bambi speaks back.
Choose.
You're
to
right.
think at- leave us out of it. Have some decorum. Focus on
Yeah,
your two
you can
lovers.
just put them on them and not us. If you
And
miss on
immediately
that.
he starts projecting into Ellie and Thorn's mind. Just, it's gonna be the whole thing. But at this start, it's just, I'm getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
Ulrich, as you were sitting down to eat, you see every single member of the Bulls Chargers, except for the Iron Bull himself. including their captain, Cremisius Aclassi.
Middle of like taking a sip.
Give me Graham.
I think he was in the middle of a drink when he noticed them. He's like, what the fuck?
And then Krim goes, "Hey, Ulrich, come have a drink with the Chargers. It's been too long." Bull's not here. He had a job to do, but come on. The boss left us some good meat, and he hits a huge cask. Come on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it.
And as you sit down, Krim takes this.
I'll join them.
Takes a swig, but then Krim looks at you and goes, "So, here you enter Tevintus now." Winks at you. It's so fun to make Ulrich flustered.
He's just gonna he's just gonna drink his drink. He doesn't even dignify that with a response. He just goes straight to drinking. He's like, that's what basically his reaction.
So before we go up to Mira, Amaris, Morrigan, and Velasan's conversation, Ellie Thorne kind of like grabs you by the arm and guides you to a table, like kind of out in the corner, and just kind of sits with you, and he's like, "This really complicates things."
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think you're willing to. And he's like, "Shit, the telepathic bond. Fuck. Don't think out loud in your brain." Don't know how that works.
Okay. I also don't know how that works unless I have to like conscientiously send that thought.
You DM speaking, you do. So it's like, and they can't hear what you're saying out loud in their brain space, and they're all off doing their own thing. So I don't think you're willing to kill two of your basically your other dad's closest friends.
No. Yeah.
I think
I need the bubble up before we can talk about this more, but I don't know if this is.
So the bubble was a one-time
We need
use.
we need that bubble up.
It was a one-time use.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it may be time. I think it may be time to talk to our friends. I'll let you decide who you want to trust.
Maybe tonight.
I'll let you decide who you want to trust. And he's just gonna go.
No, this is a big decision.
He hands you a drink and he goes, "Well, we're both very stressed. Maybe we could work some of that off before we talk to everyone. Seems that's what Bambi's doing."
Yeah, good for Bambi. Good for Bambi.
He kind of needs it, man.
I think he needed some stress. Yeah.
And as things are playing into both your brains now, Varric sits down right next to Ulrich, and he's like, "So, Chargers, Stony, up for a game of Wicked Grace?" And Varric pulls out his deck that he never leaves.
I have played Wicked Grace with you before, Varric. It has never gone well for me.
Come on, Stony. Josephine's not here to take all your money and all your clothes this time. And Sarah's not here to, like, shoot you in the butt with her target arrows anymore. Fuck, Sarah's not here, is she? Really hope not. Cole appears on the table. "I like that everyone's here." And the Krem just goes, "Fuck!" Falls out of his chair. And then he just goes, "Damn it, Cole? Cole?
Yep.
Inquisitor's been looking for him forever.
Yeah, Cole's back. Cole's back.
Krem does his usual ritual
Yep.
where to get back on his chair, he stands on the back part of it, stands up for a good couple seconds, and then sits down. Have to make that glitch canon, guys.
Oh, God.
So Vic's like, Cole, I'll deal you in too, kid. Sit at him. I learned that not to talk to the face cards. Good for you, kid. Varric starts dealing.
Fine.
Yeah. So, we've got a little bit more time, so... Before we get to all the mages talking, because that's going to be a long conversation, Thorn takes Ellie's hand and they find a room. And then he leads her inside and goes, I imagine you want to talk first. Or just talk.
I just. Yeah. I've been. This has been a roller coaster of a couple days. Not exactly things that I'm used to thinking about or considering, I guess. I'm not trying to talk around any of the issues or anything else like that, but like I just, how long have you known
Since
everything?
the day you were placed under my command, the First Warden told me everything I needed to know. That you were not actually a Dalish elf, that Valana was your sort of guise, was that she was your keeper, and that you were from the Denerim alienage. And that the hero Ferelden wanted you kept safe. That's all I knew.
Is it just
Well,
so that's it? That's all you know. You do
well, now I know more things.
not that we have to rehash it.
I know what you did. Found that out on my own, did some digging. And I don't blame you. I mean, they sounded like assholes.
They were assholes.
Trust me, I grew up on a farm in the
If there's
Underfells.
anything-
I know how big assholes humans with too much money can be.
If it's anything that you know about me, is that if I can save anybody from a fate better than what I had, I will do it. And that's why I did it.
I know. I never doubted you. I mean, I assumed you had your reasons, and it wasn't my place to ask.
But-
I never once judged you or questioned you. You think I haven't killed, well, not to go into details, but I've done just as bad things.
I don't regret it. But is it just you and the First Warden and War Commander Hawk? Did the rest of the team know? Does Antoine? Does Ivker?
No, it's just me. As far as who knows the whole story, as far as I know, it's just me, First Warden, Warden Commander Kuzland, and Warden Commander Ogren. We're the only ones that know the full story. Commander Hawk only knows that what I was originally told. Sorry I didn't tell you, but I saw no point in bringing it up. It was when we become Grey Wardens, we leave those lives behind, right?
Exactly.
Until
That was kind of the point, right?
some
Okay.
until some fucking vid asshole brings it up and starts blackmailing you with it.
Yeah, that's kind of shit, ain't it? But like, why? You know, if you, why? You had wardens falling over their feet to get into your bed at Weishaupt, and you picked me. knowing what I did, knowing where I come from, knowing that I'm trash.
Don't ever say that again.
Why me?
What I saw was a strong, powerful woman with good convictions, good morals, who didn't let the things she did weigh her down and change who she was. I also think you're quite funny and quite beautiful, and just I have more fun when I'm around you, and I'm pretty much only happy when I'm around you.
You're being far too nice about all that.
No, I'm not. You want to know a secret? In the entire time since we started our entanglement, hasn't been anybody else. Never wanted anyone else.
You have to be careful, Thorn.
All careful's ever got me is my ass kicked in the Grey Wardens. Reckless got me you and leadership position in the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, but what happened if I die?
Then I would kill whoever did it.
What happened to you if I die?
I'd move on with my life, but
But I still ain't here.
we're not going to talk about what happens if you die, because I'm not going to let that happen. If you die, something very bad would have had to happen to me first.
That's very noble, my dear.
Yeah. I'm just some...
Sometimes we die fighting some stupid bullshit. And she's gonna sort of take a minute and she's gonna reach because he's so big and just kind of lean into him and just say, I just don't want you to be hurt.
Well,
Anything go wrong.
I mean, you'd be hurt if something happened to me. And I can't, neither one of us can promise that. We're Grey Wardens, Ellie. And we're wrapped up in something way bigger than us. And we just have to deal with what happens.
Yeah. Mm. That's the problem, isn't it?
Well,
and she's just gonna keep leaning into him.
Meant what I said earlier, by the way.
I know you did.
He's not going to wait for an
Are
answer.
you gonna be mad?
I'm not going to be mad if you don't say it back. He's going to give you a forehead kiss. And then he's going to go. Now, do you want rest or do you want stress relief?
Oh, I mean, you know, both of them are the same thing. The fuck, just fuck me, please. I can't do this no more.
He goes, you want to give Bambi a little bit of what he's been giving us right back again?
I mean, I think we should just encourage Bambi. Just tell him he's now inspired us. Now it's everybody's. Well, let's not project to the rest of them. They've already been mad. But Bambi can hear what's happening.
I'm about to have such an important conversation.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna.
Oh my god. Well, I'm like, kind of looked up at Castle. At one point, I said, and I'm like, oh, Bambi's just like screaming. Bambi's just like screaming obscenities of like sex noises into their head as they're having this conversation. So they've been ignoring that, and then they're like, and then that's what it's like. Okay, we have to give Bambi.
Have a moment.
Well, Bambi's just getting railed, and then listen.
What a tender moment.
Unfortunately for everyone else, Listen, if they do that to him, he is going to be live streaming this for everyone. Everyone is
fair,
suffering if he has to suffer.
At that point, I beg Amaris to shut that off.
You know what? What's what we'll.
Happened now.
That's what we'll say. As you are walking up the stairs following Morrigan, you start hearing Bambi, Thorn, and Ellie all three of your heads. This includes you. And then
Please stop it.
Varric just looks at Ulrich and he's like, "Do you hear that too?"
I wish I wasn't. I really wish I
Mira
wasn't
grabs
right now.
Amaris's wrist as they're walking, just fully. Like, Mira, as they're following Morgan, this begins to happen, and she grabs Amaris's wrist, is like, you have to end it.
I think you're going to hate them more than me on this.
That's so sinister.
2 minutes ago.
And fun fact, Morgan forced her way
Huh?
into this. Remember, Morgan forced her way into this, so she's also hearing all this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What a great first
Loud to the
impression.
walls is all it is now.
What was that? What was that, Dia? I couldn't hear you.
They're just loud through the walls because Marsha said, "You're going to hate them when I say I ended it 2 minutes ago."
I ended it too.
So they're being
We're all
loud.
just hearing it physically.
They are not
Cri-
that
Can't
loud.
think
Krem's looking up and he's like, "Damn." Okay.
You
Anyway.
are that
Anyway.
loud. We experienced this the first time we got together.
So Morgan leads you guys up the stairs into a large room. And when you walk in, you see an alluvian covered just black with a symbol of a black sun on top. And this alluvian is the size of, it's like at least 80, 90 feet tall. And it is wide enough that like your entire party could walk lengthwise and walk through it with no problem. And Morgan goes, "Behold, the Black Sun Illuvian, created by the tyrant Elganon, or as you would call him, Amaris, Lusakan, god of night."
They're one and the same.
In a sense, Lusakan, the dragon that your people worshipped, was a pet of Elganon's. Your gods were pets of the elven gods.
Hmm.
And as you guys approach, you see a elf with like his sides of his head shaved and like long on the top, and it's like tied back into a bun. And as he walks up, he goes, "Mythal, I do not know if I can." And he turns and sees, "Oh, Mira."
Mythal. Hello. Again.
And he looks at Morgan. Morgan goes, "I, when I was with the Inquisition, drank of Mythal's well of sorrows, the Virabella San,
Oh,
which bound me to the
it was
will."
you. Because didn't Amaris tell us that they knew that this had happened and somebody drank from it, but Dorian never told them who?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And,
that was mentioned.
And you shared that info, yeah?
That was, yeah.
mm-hmm.
So we
Yes,
did
mentioned
actually.
this
So
one.
they're telling us this like it should be the first time we've heard, and she's like, "Oh, it was you."
And she's,
That makes so
So
much
it was.
sense.
and she is, "And in such bound me to the will of Mythal. Thankfully, when Solus killed her
Mm.
and took her power,
Huh?
her soul
What's going on?
fractured. And though I never wanted this, she forced her will onto me. So yes, Mira, if you're looking for Mythal, she is standing right in front of you. In the body of a human mage.
And actually, I've never really been looking for any of them. They've just sort of appeared. I
No, no, you've been looking for your keeper. Harwin is who you've been looking for.
Yes, that was why I left, yes.
And that led you to Solus, which then led you to Philoson. 'Tis a cruel fate to be bound to gods outside your power, due simply to longing for to find your father figure. I can tell you he is safe, though I do not know
Right.
where. Somewhere in the Dread Wolf's
Oh.
crossroads.
Oh. Oh. I mean, safe is better than not safe. And from my limited experience in said crossroads, it's not really that safe. Although, I suppose that depends on who you piss off. I keep pissing off people that
There
keep
would be
talking in my
worse
head.
places in the Fate to be.
Philoson chimes and goes, he is
Oh,
not.
right. I meant to tell you. And she fully, shifts away from these, very powerful figures for just a second because it's more familiar. And she turns and is like, I can see threads of the fade that I haven't seen before. You look like a pretty little candle. And they, and she kind of winces as she turns back, look like fucking fires.
Philoson does not look anywhere near as
I am
blazing
not
as
so-
Morrigan does, but he does look, because he's an ancient elf dreamer, so he is quite bright. And at this point, he says,
Mm.
Harwin is not safe,
Hmm.
Mythal. He will never be safe as long as the Dread Wolf still has him in his employ. The Dread... Solus does not know what he is doing. He's going to do worse than what he did before.
In his employ.
He has recruited Harwin
They're
as...
working together.
Harwin's working for Solus?
He is blinded by Solus's promises of a return of Arlathan. He cannot return Arlathan, even if he should tear down the veil he put up. Many of the keepers of the Dalish clans long for a return of the days when elves had immortality and power and magic. Every elf was a mage. Magic was as simple as breathing. Every person was a dreamer. And Solus longs to return that world to the elves. And he looks at Amaris.
What happens to everyone else?
He has contingencies to keep the elves safe, but no one else. His time with the Inquisition showed him, apparently, that yes, they can do great things, but they cannot be trusted with power.
Oh, and he can?
And then Morgan laughs. Solus believes that everyone else's ideas are childish and foolish, and only he has the answers to fix the problems he created. 'Tis a fool's way
Well,
of
that's
thinking.
silly, because... Okay, so you're the will of Mathol and Morrigan. You're an ancient dreamer. Gillenane and Elganon are alive. And then there's
As well as several of the other Evanur.
Dreadwolf.
Several of the other Evanuris are still alive as well.
Huh?
Only a few of them have perished. One at the hands of a dear friend.
Are any of them good?
Unfortunately, they were once their archdemons were killed, they were slain by their own fellows.
It's
Okay.
extremely disconcerting that what were gods in our eyes were only pets to theirs. And also,
Right. I
the
do feel
Illuvians,
as
are
though
they normally
gods are
quite
just
large? This could bring an army through quite easily.
Oh, this cannot bring an army through. It is disconnected from the other Illuvians.
But if it were to be,
If it were to be fixed, my theory is this is the only alluvian leading to a prison.
Oh.
We are not the only ones who seek its possession. There is one in the Fade, similar to Corypheus, who seeks it within his grasp, and apparently says does the Cune.
The Coon would have it destroyed.
Oh, that is simply the ravings of Sten. He knows not what he speaks.
Correct. I. So, you wanted to talk to me? Why?
Because you have
This is
been...
all very much out of my
Oh, it is not me
realm.
that requests you here. It is Felisan. Felisan looks at you and goes, you defied...
She kind of cuts her eyes to him. She's like,
You defied a god to save someone you did not know. You remind me of...
it was the right thing to do.
Yes. And in so doing, you have helped us get weapons against the Dreadwolf. And I owe you a debt.
I would argue that saving my life kind of, balances the scales.
There are fates worse than death and being tranquil for thousands of years. Was worse. I remember every second of that hell.
Yes. Hmm.
And he just... Besides, you have the key to unlocking this alluvian. And possibly killing the other Evanuris.
Oh, shit. Say that one more time.
You have the key to unlocking this alluvian. And possibly finding a way to kill all the Evanuris or seal them off forever. For if Solus brings down the veil, they will be unleashed.
Oh. And he doesn't see that as a problem?
He thinks he can form them another prison of regret. The fool. Elganon regrets nothing. That prison would hold him like a wooden cage would hold a dragon.
Okay. Is this maybe what you're talking about? And she pulls the little, broken piece of the alluvian that she has. I don't think Dia knew that I had this. I don't think anyone knew that I had this. I don't
Nope.
Oh,
canonically
I knew
think that she
the
talked
Amaris
about
did
it at
not
all.
know. Like in character, you've been keeping that very close to you.
In character, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in
This is like
character,
the
you
one
have that.
piece that I think she didn't say anything. This? Pot?
That's one piece of it, and he takes it from your hands, and you hear a scream, and then Morrigan comes and plucks the medallion from your neck. And this is the other piece.
Oh.
And she dispels the illusion magic on it. This is not an amulet of Gillenane. This is an amulet of Elgarnon.
It is cursed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Okay.
But what
I'll take that out of my inventory.
Morgan looks at it. And this is why we need you, Amaris Faro. I have a great deal to ask of you. I need a ritual that can be cast with 2 dreamers to allow a group to enter the Fade. It requires no lyrium if dreamers are powering it,
Oh.
nor blood. But it will require you and Felason to allow your group to enter the Fade. Through this
They'll
alluvium.
hate that.
Through this alluvium.
Oh.
And either report back or destroy whatever is inside. Don't worry, I shall be coming to help.
Oh, good.
You hear heavy footsteps walking up the staircase, and the door opens, and you see, leaning in, the Aeroshock steps through. And he just... And Morgan, about time... 'Tis about time, Sten. I have been waiting for you.
So many people are part of this.
Oh.
It's webs within webs, Mira.
Though I suppose...
I hate it. Did I mention that I don't like spiders?
Aeroshock just stands there and he goes... Morrigan, what do you think? She goes, with the help of the 3 dreamers we have here, we can enter and deal with it. And then...
3?
Oh, my apologies. Kieran, as a young teenage boy who looks about the same, who looks a lot like Morrigan, walks through. My son is a dreamer, and he can help. And Sten, or the Aeroshock has his arm
Mira
crossed.
has never felt worse at magic.
The Aeroshock just stands there with his arms crossed and he goes, tell me, Morrigan, is this that big of a threat? Morrigan, if we fail, you must destroy it. Sten looks, in the morning, I will give you all 24 hours from when the ritual is cast. If not, it will be destroyed.
Hours. Oh. I'm suddenly very happy that all my friends are having a good night.
The Aeroshock does look at you both and goes, I apologize for the subterfuge. I couldn't allow Vidisala to know what I knew.
At this point, I'm used to it.
If Vidisala
Right.
knew what I
He's
know...
an asshole.
Oh, so you are aware.
If the Vidisala knew that I knew about the Ravens, he would try to get me forcibly removed from my seat. And then I'd be no help to anyone.
Mm. Right. I'm gonna need at least one person to not lie to me eventually.
Felason looks
Okay.
at you and he goes, I have not lied to you. I would not.
Yes.
Unlike Solus, I don't view lying as a tool.
Yes. Well, see that you don't.
So this
please.
must understand, but the
Hmm.
Solus must understand that the world is not what it was, and his endeavors to change it back otherwise would come at a very steep cost.
I tried to explain that to
Or
him.
is it hubris? As with many.
His name does mean pride.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So, jaunt into the Fade for all of us to see what is in there and try to kill it, or the alluvium gets smashed. Fun.
'Twould be dishonest of me to not mention that this ritual will channel immense magical power and draw the attention of those in the Fade who can sense a dreamer's presence. You know of whom I speak, Amaris. 'Tis possible he will
Well,
try to intervene, and
He already comes whether he's welcome.
'tis possible he may try to intervene, and if my theories where this leads are right, claim it for himself. And 'twould make him quite the fool.
We can take
Do we
measures
think
to try and prevent it.
Solus might also be a problem?
Solus, and before Morgan said, Solus is too afraid of that place to go anywhere near it. For the same enchantments that hold the Evanurus there would bind him. For as much as he pretends he is not, he is one of the Evanurus.
She's like, great, good. And she's like awkwardly rubbing her neck again. Awesome.
Philisan looks, he goes, if he does appear, I will draw him off and try my best to stall him.
Oh. Let's just hope he's afraid. Okay. Amaris, are you fine with this?
If the others are comfortable going into the Fade, which I imagine will be more
Ulrich's going to hate it.
Not opposed. It is what
I
must
think
be done.
Ulrich and Thorn will hate it.
Someone
I'm
can
not a
hold
dreamer.
Ulrich's hand. It'll be fine.
Probably me. Yes. Well, I'm not a dreamer, but I feel more connected to the Fade than I ever have. So
Kieran looks at you and goes,
this will be great.
You are not a dreamer, but you are closer to... And he looks at Morgan and feels on them than anyone else here.
Huh?
He looks at his mother.
That's a fragment of a god and an ancient elf.
And you were killed. And you were killed by one and brought back by another. It's left its mark.
In the Fade, mind you.
Great.
He looks at Morgan. Mother, the ritual will only allow us to send 7.
Oh.
And wait, sorry, my bad. 8. My bad. Yes, the group. One of the group will have to stay behind if you and Felisan are to enter.
Oh.
We'll leave Barrack behind.
Oh. Yes. I don't think either of our dwarven companions would be upset not to be thrown into a thing they are entirely unfamiliar. Can Cole get himself there?
Morgan goes, do you hear that, spirit boy? Go tell Varric he is not... Go tell Varric what has transpired. Cole appears. She was always good at finding me.
Hello, Cole. You know, at this point, Mira is realizing how many things that Solus has broken that she's fixed, and it is 2 currently. It's 2 different beings that Solus has fucked with that she's been like, no.
And Phyllis looks at him. Oh, Cole, you are whole again. It was these 2, Amaris and Mira. They fixed me. They put me back. They put the broken, jagged edges and they fit the puzzle back together. Philisan looks at the two of you. And I owe you even more thanks.
Well, he's sweet. He was just talking in my head. Really, it was... I didn't know what to do, but Amaris helped.
It was not a fate he asked for himself. We were only righting a wrong, really. Should never have happened.
True.
Well, Cole was always drawn to the kindest of souls. As he looks at Mira and smiles. Now, I must prepare the pieces for the ritual. Mira, Amaris, I apologize. You may not be getting much rest for the next few hours. You, Kirin, and I have a ritual to prepare. But will rig the ritual so you and I may enter in place of two others.
Okay. Well, she looks at Amaris. I fear I am no longer helpful in this situation. I still not a dreamer. To whatever elfin, ancient, whatever the fuck I am now, not a dreamer. So, if you need anything, let me know. I'm going to go find Ulrich because I think he's the only one of our friends that isn't currently fucking. So, I'm just gonna go.
Morgan
I am no longer needed.
Morgan lets the Airshock and Cole go down the stairs, and then she grabs Mira's arm in the hallway.
Oh. Hello.
Once you are within the Fate, many of the Evanuras will try to reach into your mind. One in particular.
Great.
She will be asking you to free her, as her prison is still intact.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare your mind. Morgan lets your hand go and she just walks down the stairs.
Okay.
And you hear the very, very, very disconcerting sound of, Zevran, you are in charge while I am gone.
Oh, God.
Ulrich, give me a perception check. And you know what, Mira too, since you're walking down the stairs.
Every
Mhm.
DM or every player loves to hear that from their. Yeah, I don't know. Of course. Yeah, of
15,
course.
and then
13.
proficient.
13.
Hold on,
Also,
no,
Mira,
I'm
before
better,
you leave
but I
the
have
room,
to
you just
find all
turn
my
your head.
frickin' stats. Huh.
What'd you say, Dia?
Before Mira leaves the room, you just hear in your head from Amaris. You think
Uh-huh.
too little of your own capabilities. Just because some of us are strong in one area of magic does not mean you are not in others. You're more in tune with nature, and that's no easy gift to wield. Think on that.
She gets very teary-eyed, and then, through her tears, she gets a 25 on her perception check.
So, Ulrich, you just
There we
say,
go.
it looks like Zevran has his head down on the table, and Morgan goes, we'll have to tell him in the morning as she walks, and it just looks like he's passed out drunk from your perspective, Ulrich. But, Mira, he's bleeding out of the back of his skull, only slightly. And you see the essence of a familiar cloak as Valerius has fled.
She
not have
immediately casts a 4th level Cure Wounds, running over to him and yelling, Valerius is still an asshole! There's blood over here. And she's like,
What?
immediately
Oh, shit,
healing.
everyone else is fucking. It's just me, Amaris, and Mira, and Vera.
Yeah, it's just us.
Shit.
Hey, what's up? Here's the. Oh, actually,
Shit.
okay. So since I saw him, actually, here's what I'll do. Can I get a bonus action and an action off while he's still around?
Well, you saw him
Or is that
you
no?
saw his cloak
How far is
flying. You saw his cloak flying as he was like he threw his cloak off as it like. So he's not in the room. You don't see him in the room, but you recognize. You could try to chase him, or you can try to heal Zevran. But Varric does hear you and goes, "Shit, Rocket, Stony, let's go."
I will heal him first before I do anything else. So I will cast a 4th level Cure Wounds. It's a lot of dice, so I'm gonna roll it on my little thing. 53 points of healing. I am good at stuff. It's this.
Varric has Bianca out, and he like looks in the hallway, and a dagger hits Varric in the shoulder, and it's coated in what looks like purple. And he's like, he's not.
Oh, in that shit again.
He's like, he's not there, and he falls down, and in the dagger is carved. The Kuhn sends their regards.
Oh, interesting. He's working for the Vidasala.
Because of course he is. I ran with Varric. Do I see the fucker too? Do I see this fucker?
You don't see him down the hallway. He's like sprinting as fast as he can sprint. But Varric is also like, you see like purple veins going up his neck as the poison gets through him. You may try to stabilize him with a medicine check if you would like.
Fuck! Varric! Shit! Mira! I'm going to. I'm gonna get out my medicine cat because I have.
Mira's fully trying to heal another person. Is Zevran?
Yep.
Zevran goes, "Oh, thank you so much."
Responding at all to that, or is he dead?
No, he's responding. He's like, "Oh, hello. Such a pretty face to wake up to. Where is my son?"
You are so welcome. He's an asshole. He just tried to kill you. We're gonna go kill him now. And she's running.
Okay.
Because she did hear someone calling for her.
Zevran just, there's no point.
So I have the
she also has.
Oh.
He has.
There's no point.
No, heal the crossbow boy. Valerius knows passageways that only I know of in and out of this place.
Okay. You run your medicine check first. While running to Varric and Ulrich, have grabbed I don't know if they're gonna hear the commotion where everyone is up the stairs and everything, but I have grabbed that little coin from Felisan and it is actively burning my hand, and I'm like, if this works, this is bad. And then shoves it back in her pocket.
So I have a healer's kit and the healer feat. I don't actually need to make a wisdom medicine check. I can just
we love that.
Heal. I do heal.
You stabilize Varric, okay.
You succeed on your medicine check.
And just for fun little flavor, the dagger's right.
A creature can expend a use of its hit point.
It's a little dagger right here with purple veins going all up his neck. It's a sight no one wants to see, and he's like, coughs, and he's like, "Gee, thanks, Stony, and I thought you didn't care."
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And point of reference.
I run up, and as I see him, I don't even get to touching him. Just healing word. Yes.
Yeah, Urshok just walks up and takes the dagger out and looks at it and reads it. And then he saw me.
Ah. Everything's bad again. She says as she casually is reaching out her hand, healing wording.
Varric's like, you're the best holla girl.
So I've been told.
Now I see,
usually by people as they're trying not to die.
He's like, now I see why Curly likes you so much.
I haven't had to heal him.
And with that, the Arashok, he pulls Asla over his shoulder and he just goes... And he looks at Wyvern and nods, and Wyvern just... Because Wyvern's walking down the stairs, with a shirt, with their shirt off, and he's like... I'll be right back. Goes upstairs, opens the door. Babes, things are bad, I guess. Y'all keep cuddling. I'll come back. He went down to get water because Bambi needed it.
Bad.
So did Theo, to be
I
fair.
love that.
Wyvern did their job.
Wait. If things are bad, Bambi's putting on some trousers and running out.
Bambi, you run down and you see Zevran like rubbing his Zevran's rubbing his head and he's got a wound there that's healing from Mira's magic. And Varric is on the floor. And
Mira's hands are covered in blood
and the Aeroshock is holding a
from like
dagger.
healing the back of his head.
So
And
are Ulrich's.
you also see the Aeroshock here, and Wyvern just goes, "Shit! All right, Ravens, we gotta prepare for an onslaught, I guess." Then the Aeroshock just looks at Mira. When you go in, you have as long as we can defend this place.
Great. I'm gonna go tell the
Go
dreamers.
In? Go in what?
We're going into the Fade. Yes, you have to
Are
go.
you-
No, this is not a discussion. I'm explaining. Everyone stop dying. She is like so tired. She's like,
That should be my line.
And with that,
I know.
we're gonna end the episode there. And starting next episode, you guys will reconvene, take your rest, and then head into the blight corrupted Illuvian of Elgarnon. And yeah, things are bad. Things are coming to a head. It seems the call of the Qun was too much for Valerius to handle.
Things are bad.
So, folks at home, thank you all so much for watching.
Man.
If you enjoyed, I hope you tune in for the next one, which is sure to be a big episode. Leave a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.